Alright, so it's doing this again for some reason. Alright, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't get why the internet is continuing to screw up like this. It's like you have one job, internet. You have one job. Okay. You know what? We'll figure it out. Figure it out later. Hello there, Jade. Hello there, Jade. It's time to fight the chicken monster. Let's go fight the chicken. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be fairly easy. Should be fairly easy, at least. Because, like, so long as you get, like, a poison type, a ground type, this thing's basically gone. Well, I mean, if you're not, you know, able to, like, if you're immune, basically, to electric, you're fine. Alright, yeah. You know, for once, we actually might pick Gabodor. As much as I hate that thing normally in DAs, it's actually quite good for, Oh, wait, no, there's a better thing than that. There's a better answer for it, and that is... the not Venusaur, Ivysaur. Hello there. Can you have me, please? I'm not sure I follow, Jade. Please explain, Jade 1. I do not follow. I require slight explanations. I am highly confused. Then again, I'm always highly confused. That's nothing new. That is absolutely nothing new. Substitute. Yoop. Yoop, yoop. I'm gonna put it in ingest. Just go and ingest things. Ugh. Okay, that's what did so much damage. A crit. Oh, if you don't follow. Yes. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. Speaking nonsense to cope. Like me? Yeah, that's how that's how all things are. I feel that. I mean, you know more than anything about that, Tamper. That is literally the best way to do things. That's how we do. That's how we do everything around here. Good, Chansey for once actually helping hands the right Pokemon. What's up? What's down? What's up is the opposite of down, and what's down is the opposite of up. Yeah, it's exactly, very exactly. Right is the opposite of left, and left is the opposite of right. Backwards is the opposite of forwards, and forwards is the opposite of backwards. Nothing is right. It is a great way to cope. It's nothing like that. Maractus, I hate you. Yep, we always despise the Maractus. Maractus deserves oblivion, and it shall be given oblivion, because it is all it deserves. See, you will find few who are as pro-Unova as we are, but this thing in particular can actually go and suck a railroad spike because of the fracas it caused yesterday, alright? We lost to Mewtwo entirely because of this thing in 1DA. Yes, that thing was just, it was so bad. It was atrocious, because it could have just as easily blanked that thing, that Sudowoodo, by using a grass move, and it just simply didn't. So I don't have the other 90 left of the because you have a skill issue. Yes, I did have a skill issue, Jade. I had the skill issues to not foresee the potential of giving an NPC AI bot access to a Maractus. Because, at the very least, Pincurchin, I'm okay with Pincurchin kind of being used by the NPCs, because, it's useless. I mean, you weren't wrong, but... No, Jade's correct. Jade is correct. The Jade one is very correct. Yes. Very correct. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. I will take in a Violite. Even though there's literally... Well, it does get Brave Bird. It does get Brave Bird. It gets Brave Bird, so it's a thing. It's a thing that does stuff and things. Give me a second, I need to craft my leg. Jade? Is there something you want to explain? I have several questions. I have a very, very, very... several list of questions, Jade. Okay, I was going to say... that makes a little bit more sense, Jade. Just a slight little bit more context. Okay. HP is full. It did nothing. Whenever my leg feels sore, I depend on the opposite. Yeah! Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, my arms do the same thing sometimes. You guys know what happened yesterday. One of you NPC, the Maractus used NPCs spamming acupressure and not using grass move. No, the thing is, it used a grass type move against the Sudowoodo when it was so low on HP that we would have been able to take it out normally. That's the important part, is we would have knocked that thing out anyway. As well as, again, it was completely useless. Not really, Temper. Not really. It's kind of, basically, it's like cracking your knuckles, except doing that for your knee or your elbow. Again, it's literally the same thing. It's basically the same thing. Hello there, Kayla. Welcome on. Yeah, normally I don't Dynamax to fight the stuff in these things against the non-legendaries, but this is a case where literally the only move I can use is Dream Eater if the thing is asleep, and I'm not risking putting the thing to sleep over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's so terrible. Please give me a special attack boost, please. I mean, that could have helped me with the hypnosis. Hello there, random. Only knuckle cracking is more something I like being an actual instinct. Well, I mean, I do the same thing with, like, when I crack my knuckles. Max Mind Storm. Skitter Smack. Get Skitter Smacked. I just basically just bend it forwards. Yeah, math checks out. Math checks out. Goodbye. My nerves. The nerves. Oh, so Salmon Run's newest, this is the current rotation of Salmon Run. It's got the Hydra. I'm very happy the Hydra is back in Salmon Run rotation. Now, the unfortunate thing is, it's not Salmon Rayquaza we're fighting. It's, we're fighting Joe. Well, okay. Jade. The Hydra is good for bosses. It's very good against the Salmonoid Kings. Especially Salmon Rayquaza. And Goizuna. It's okay for Joe, but it's just like, I mean, you need to be in the right place, right time for that thing. Again, it works. I mean, I don't disagree, Jade. But when you see someone who lives and breathes the Hydra, they're good. Like, a good Hydra user is a very valuable asset when it comes to it. But also it's a wild card rotation, so it's the Hydra, N-Zap, Blaster, and question mark thing. So there's a whole bunch of different things. Mudkip understands. Will understand what I mean when I say big Wong. It's Jover. You could say it is Jover. Hello there. 1, 2, 3. How are you doing today? If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Because now I'm calling him Joe Big Wom. The Joe. It is indeed Jover. It is very indeed Jover. Please special events drop. Speed drop, wow. Okay, we gotta just beat this Flygon quick, fast, and in a hurry. Come on, let's beat this Flygon quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because normally this thing's actually really good against electric types, because again, it's immune to electric, and even the other moves it doesn't have to be much afraid of. Except for this well, except for this one. Is a One Piece character. Joe is the mother of all Moas. What is your favorite named number? 15 is my favorite number. 15 is my favorite number. Freaky garlic butter blorb. But that is a name. That is a freaking hecking name right there, Blorb. Absolutely metal. Let's pledge. Come on, we gotta slowly beat this thing. I mean, at the very least, the thing. Personally, legendary explosive taco. Interesting. Not a big fan of tacos. Not a big fan of tacos. Although we did have a bacon burger for dinner for lunch today. It was fun. Alright, Substitute actually, it did use sub, so that's fun. What did I tell you? Why swallow sharp? Why did you swallow sharp metal, Jade? I have so many questions. Part of a soda can. Why? Did you somehow eat the metal tab on the top of the soda can, Jade? If Flygon got a Mega, that would be absolutely horrifying. That would completely break competitive. He actually had me panic last night. You didn't even know, Jade. Part of a soda can. How did you eat part of a soda can, Jade? No, I ate something that could have... I have so many questions about why you ate that, or how did you even eat that, Jade? And I don't want to know. Which actually, you know what? I'm gonna purge that from my mind. Like, that is cursed knowledge that I'm gonna purge from my mind. That I am going to send you something equally... Actually, no, I'm sending something that's even more cursed. Because this is actually canon to a series. You very much get that checked out. It's because the strength of my jaw, I can use my teeth for quite a lot of things. I mean, teeth are used for a number of things. To write down the number of itself, the n, a to the n power, the a to the a to the a, yes. Fascinating. Most fascinating. Part I was taking apart. When did that come out? That's knowledge. That is indeed something. Yeah, you know, I'll send you the same thing, Temper. I'll explain after stream if necessary. Again, this is canon. I have a list of questions about why that is a canon thing. But hey, again, Transformers is weird. You can keep the pattern going. Pentination, hexagation, so on and so forth. Makes sense. This is why timelines hurt my brain in most cases. They make no sense. No, Skitter Smack Mist. No. Legendary, explosive. Interesting. Yeah. No. Don't ask. Temper again. That is an actual thing. Again, it's cursed. It's again cursed knowledge. That, like, I was watching a video. No! Mudkip, it's a comic that it's mentioned in. It's like literally a passing joke in a comic. The only reason I actually know that that is a thing is because I was watching a video on Transformers that switched sides. And the person mentioned, oh yeah, they switched sides because of this. I was like, wait, there's no way this is actually true. And I went to the wiki and like, no, it's actually on the wiki. It's like, why is that an actual thing? I literally have called you Jade several times. Thank you very much for participating. I have called you Jade many times. I chose the best on stage. Don't call me my kid, dear. No, I do not. Hello there, Zion. Welcome. I am not taking this Flygon. Good. Let's switch over that. I called him Jade several times! Also, when you call him Temper, that's funny. Let's beat up the giant chicken monster. It is many times larger than Google. Hello, Latios Ultima. One of the mods, go grab Latios. Guys, his link, please. I said them, Jade. I said them. Do I use Max Ooze? Yes, I use Max Ooze. Anyways, I'm putting on my move. How's hunting going? Hunting's going well, Adios. Hunting's going well. We have just started our shiny hunt for the chicken monster. Thank you very much, Kayla. Thank you very much, Jade. What rings? Let's still put from the metal. Jade, don't consume metal then. Do not consume metal. Consuming metal is not good. Thunderbolt. It's time to destroy the chicken man. Nice, Tapu Koko's my next target once I get the Shiny Phantom also. Nice. Yeah, Tapu Koko is very, very easy. Oh yeah, right. It actually is stronger to go for Steel Wing than it is to go for Mud Slap, despite the super effective in the stats. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. What in the Pokemon am I seeing right now? Just me, JL. This is Tapu Koko. This is one of the Generation 7 legendaries. This is also the only way to acquire a shiny Tapu Koko is to do Dynamax adventures. Max Ooze. Secret of the Ooze. My name is Tapu Koko. I thought your name was Jade. Okay, Tapu Koko. Okay, then so Tapu Koko, you can then not complain anytime I accidentally call you Temper or Jared or Mudkip, because you've just said your name is Tapu Koko, meaning your name is subject to frequent changing. Yeah, it's the only way you can shiny hunt this thing, because it was shiny locked in Generation 7, and it is not even in Generation 9, and even then everything in Generation 9 for legendaries is shiny locked. Jade, Tapu Koko, moron. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. And sure, we ignore the fact that you... No, I just mentioned that UMUS shiny locked at Wilkins. Also, everything from Generation 5 onwards, every game has shiny locked the new legendaries that were added, with the exception of they apparently didn't shiny lock Kyrem for some reason. Anyway, it's normal for me to violently handshake. I can imagine that, Jade. My name is Giratina Yeebi. Alright, nice. My denseness kicked in. Hello, Among Us. I tried modding Fire Red. It was very badly and somehow opened Radical Red. Interesting. Hypergatic Dragon Star, the Later, Dimensional Combat, Big Baddies. Next generation, large number of community things. Spicy Scarlet Violet. Well, what do you mean Spicy Scarlet Violet? Well, no, Scarlet Violet locked everything. Scarlet Violet didn't just lock the new stuff. They locked everything. Yes, Tapu Koko is a chicken. It is a chicken. Bark bark. It is a very much a chicken. Yet, funny thing is, Tapu Koko is actually my least favorite of the 4 Tapus. And that entirely stems from one reason. This thing is a special attacker. In terms of the way it is moveset kitted out. But it has a 95 base special attack stat. It has a 110 base physical attack stat. And it doesn't even get play rough. So it's like, this thing is... It also gets a lot of really good physical coverage options. It gets U-turn, it gets... I mean, well, Brave Bird's not great, but, like, it's a thing that exists. It gets, you know, Thunder Punch, Wild Charge, but I mean, honestly, Thunder Punch is, like, Wild Charge is stronger than, you know, Thunderbolt. But it's like, it gets all these things, but it doesn't get play rough. Now, it wouldn't really help it, but it just doesn't get play rough. I don't get it. Tapu Koko is very fun. Yes. Like, that's the reason why most Tapu Koko were fast Volt Switchers or Electro Web users. Entirely because it really doesn't do out a lot of damage, but it's a very fast... Let's go! Oh my gosh, Shiny Maractus! Well then! Ah! You know what? You have made up for the sins of your kind yesterday, Maractus. For those who don't know, yesterday we had an absolute fiasco with Maractus and Dynamax Adventures. I'm ready to write this down so I can clip that. 21 minutes. Shiny Maractus. There we go. I need to write that down. All right. I mean, we're already off to a good start. I mean, it's got a pretty good shiny. Like, again, Maractus annoys me for what it did yesterday and just general Dynamax Adventure shenanigans it pulls. But it has a very nice shiny. What do you mean by that, Among Us? I don't really care if it does or does not, but Tyrantrum gets it because Tyrantrum is the goat. I mean, we love Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum is absolutely perfection. We love Tyrantrum. Shiny, looking pretty cool. What did it do? So, in Dynamax Adventures, the AI had the Maractus. And what the Maractus did, this was against a Sudowoodo, so a rock type that is weak to grass. And for like 5-6 turns straight, that Maractus was using acupressure, which basically you use it on one of your allies or yourself, and it gives them a random +2 buff. And it did that for several turns straight. And this Sudowoodo knocked us out. It cost us 2 of our lives. And then we finally beat it, because the last turn of the fight, which we were going to knock it out anyway, then it finally used a grass move. And then we went up against Mewtwo, and Mewtwo knocked us out quick, fast, and in a hurry because we lost so many lives against that Sudowoodo because of the Maractus. So we failed a Mewtwo encounter because of that Maractus. Absolutely super throwing. Yeah, don't doubt blame. Yeah, again, the AI in Dynamax Adventures is deliberately designed to be bad. You know, it's the AI is designed to be atrocious in DAs, to force you to working with other players. Alright, if anybody wants to join in Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. Link code is 19283746. The only rule of Dynamax Adventures is follow the instructions. I lost my jellyfish path. There are some bad AIs and some good ones. I don't know. Generally, when the AI does good in Dynamax Adventures, I think it's just a pure accident. And most of the time, the AI just throws. The AI 99.99999999999% of the time throws. I cry. You'll eventually refine the Nihilego pathing. You will eventually find it. Eventually. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, feel free to check out our secondary channel, Max Aloe. Koko is indeed the best starter. Check out our secondary channel, Max Aloe. We have that's the secondary channel focusing on a lot more movie reviews, long-form discussion videos. Got some plans for that next week. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, Zygarde won't leave me alone. Zygarde can go suck a railroad spike. That thing can absolutely suck a railroad spike. Yeah. Thank you very much. Is that Max Aloe? Very Max Aloe. Yes. Max Aloe. Remember, the Allosaurus is the real brains behind the operation here. Allosaurus are the real brains. Okay. Wait, Jade, is the thing not working? Hope you're all still having fun. We are indeed, Omar. Jade renewing their online, waiting for them. Ah. Alright, you please stop spamming. Ah, they're renewing their online. I'm at work, thank you. Thank you very much, Omar. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, it's gonna be great. It is fixed now. I love how your phone or your computer always turns I's into J's for some reason. Every day I do is either something random or a Zygarde, and Zygarde likes a little troll. Zygarde does a little trolling. Zygarde's entire thing is, we do a little trolling, but we trolled too hard. Again, Zygarde can suck a railroad spike. Alright, we roll. Zygarde. I'm gonna go heal you, Alice. Alright, Bronzong. Bronzong. Yeah, barely beat it, nothing else. Favorite alphabet. Toxtricity. It's the only one that doesn't get absolutely flatlined by it. can. Lairon, alright. Not bad. Not bad. Lairon. Alright, let's see what we get. Please tell me we get something good. Hello there, Mason's Animation Studio. Welcome back. Alright, what are our options? I see a Tyrantrum. I mean, obviously Tyrantrum not going to be good for fighting the thing itself, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a thing. Ooh, I see... Salazzle. Okay, it was Salazzle. Well, we're going for the Salazzle, because I know Jade's going to make us go for the Salazzle anyway. How did I know? I knew exactly what was going to happen. I knew it. I knew it. Ah, fun. Got you Gudra. Very nice. Alright, Jade, you can have the Salazzle. You may have Salazzle. It does have a great shiny. I noticed that, Jade. I noticed. Yes, Salazzle does have a fantastic shiny, and thank you whoever just subscribed. I went on hard gambling run for Tyrantrum right now. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna go for we're gonna go gamble on that Tyrantrum. Dang it, it's not targeting me. Thankfully, the thing has massive defense. But, you could say it's time to get H2 owned. Rising voltage. Ah, that does so many. It's a shame that I didn't Dynamax right there, because that would have done a lot more damage and probably knocked this thing out. Yippee! Yippee! Yeah, I mean, I want that Tyrantrum. I want that Tyrantrum. Give me that dinosaur. So we'll switch out the Lairon for the wait. Jade, you have the what do you have again, Jade? You have Toxtricity, or do you have Lairon? Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Let's H2 own this Barraskewda. You freaking suck, Barraskewda. You actually suck. That was a crit. Oh wait, no, right. It was the battle sound. Okay, Jade has Toxtricity. Okay. So yeah, we'll switch out the thing. We'll switch out the Toxtricity for the Salazzle. Endure is infuriating in Dynamax Adventures, because they use it. It's like, no, I'm using Endure. I'm gonna stop your whole plan for things. Huh, get clowned on. Well, you missed, so you are the one that really gets clowned on. Yeah, right. Barraskewda. No one's up for the Barraskewda. It refused to let it hit me. Just no. Weird gecko thing or lizard trade. Well, I mean, geckos are lizards. New animation coming out of New Godzilla and Kong figure. They come with different heads. Kong comes with axe. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I am glad that in New Empire they took away the axe from Kong for like a lot of the movie. I do like that. I do very much like that. Again, I mean, I enjoyed New Empire. It has some issues. Again, nothing is without flaw. But I enjoy it a lot. Gonna go for the Salazzle. Salazzle. I like that butter. But it's funny how, again, in both you and Sly's DA streams, the Mon just want me to beat it. Well, it seems every Dynamax adventure, there's a different person that the Pokemon just hard target. One descriptions are a bit more than Rosie's descriptions. Yeah, they are better than Rosie's descriptions, correct. I know it's so nice because I think it would have overall been over badly. Well, no, not really. It's like it did a very good job of like setting up how big of a threat Scar King is. That oh no, he was smart enough and skilled enough to actually disarm Kong, because Kong is brute force. You know, he's the best way that I can basically describe King Kong, well, not King Kong, just Kong in the Monsterverse, is he's like a boxer. His whole thing is hit thing really hard and hit the thing really hard to get rid of the problem. Whereas you know, Scar King, he is much smarter. You know, he fights more tactically. And, you know, oh yeah, just dodge roll, you know, literally doing freaking tactical cartwheels to get away from Kong. And, you know, just shows, like, this is how thoroughly outclassed you are. Because he's actually, like, you know, genuinely skilled at fighting. Kong is just, you know, hit thing really hard until it stops moving. And I like that. Big Pokemon, hello there, Winter Knight here, welcome. Welcome. And what's level based off of? I have no clue, but I know it's a lizard. It is some sort of reptile. Well, there goes Bronzong, sadly. Goodbye, bye, Bronzong. I'm sorry. Rising voltage. Bucklat. Yeah, I understand what you mean. You basically play baseball with the tree trunk. Yeah, I love that scene. That was awesome. But yeah, no, Kong. Kong is able to think quickly in a fight and utilize tools to his advantage, but not really think out complex plans in advance. So he's resourceful. He's not, you know, forethought planning. Welcome in, Cat. Midnight's sending stuff about her Honkai husbands. He's so cool. Midnight is indeed very good friend. Again, I mean, Sly has said themselves that Midnight is better friend than Sly. But we love both of them. Jay does take the Salazzle. Can you pro? Pro what? Oh, we're getting rated. We're getting rated. So I saw a little thing pop up. Hey, 501st, welcome in. Welcome in, Gaming Nanny. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Go to the mods, please go grab 501st link, please. Welcome in, Chaos Royal. Welcome in. Like, very much welcome in, everybody. What were you doing today, 501st? I love you so much. We love the Lathel Rock. We love rocks. I mean, I am a geologist, so rocks are indeed #1 here. We love our rocks. But also, we love our dinosaurs. Because, as we all know, the real mastermind of the real brains behind the operation is the Allosaurus. I am simply a realist-looking VTuber model, and thank you very much whoever just subscribed. The Allosaurus is the real brains behind the operation. Mudslap. Directed here. Dinos. Geologist, but sort of, more or less. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello there. Brilliant diamonds on China. Heatran. We love Heatran. One of my favorite Pokemon. I love that thing. I mean, technically. So, this is kind of a fun thing, Jade. Canonically, in the Monsterverse, Godzilla is sort of a geologist. Because, as of King of the Monsters, with absorbing Mothra's, basically, energy, Godzilla gained an in-depth understanding and knowledge of Earth's geological history and active, you know, geologic activities. So technically, Godzilla is a geologist. Just remember that next time, Godzilla. Remember that next time you insult geologists. Godzilla is canonically a geologist now. Dinosaurus face reveal. Yep. You can't kill me, Dino Man. You know, this makes me really want to go downstairs and grab my Grimlock costume head. For those who don't know, I love Transformers, and for my costume, I think it was, what, like 7-8 years ago, I went dressed as Grimlock from Generation 1 Transformers. Not robot mode Grimlock. I went dressed as T-Rex form Grimlock. That costume is in, like, absolute disrepair right now, because, I mean, it's cardboard, but the head I keep in good condition. We had a shiny Jolteon and Lantern today, along with shiny Morlow and the Swimming Method. Nice! Godzilla is geology. Well, I mean, Godzilla lives anywhere on Earth. Godzilla, like, the entire Earth is Godzilla's, like, home. Like, his house is Earth. He goes wherever he wants. He just likes to sleep inside the Coliseum because it was a nice place to go nap. He doesn't need to basically stamp down the buildings to flatten it. He can just go curl up in it, which I freaking love that scene. That's adorable, by the way. Godzilla figure behind you. I have the same one. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's, this is Godzilla Final Wars figure. Final Wars is one of my favorite designs for Godzilla because it is one of the few Godzilla designs that is actually meant to be very, like, slimmed down and very agile. Where Godzilla is literally doing, like, acrobat. Like, basically, Godzilla Final Wars is like the martial arts Godzilla, which I freaking love. There you go. I am paralyzed. This dino must get euthanized. Alright, we'll game into the dinosaur and reclone it. I mean, Godzilla was originally a black belt in Judo, but they incorporated many of those into later fights. Into many of his later fighting things. You can take if you want, Temper. Well, remember, this thing doesn't really... does this thing even have Dazzling Gleam? I haven't tried my best luck of recently. Flying dropkick. The flying dropkick was great. I mean, yes, the greatest of all Judo fights. The gravity-defying dropkick. The most powerful of Judo fight techniques. Yes, I saw the original Godzilla vs. Kong. I have seen every Godzilla movie with the exception of the Netflix Godzilla movies. But I plan to be watching those. What is effective against TAPU KOKO? Poison, ground... Poison and ground. That is all that is weak to, because electric is resistant to steel, and fairy is weak to steel, so it's neutralized. So yes, it's ground and poison is what you want to hit it with. Go for Steel Roller on, Bronzong, go... okay. Bronzong, go for Steel Roller. They both go for Metal Sound. Okay, next turn. Leiron. Go for Steel Roller. I saw a -1 as well. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I have, the second channel, I have a video in progress that I have a lot more of my thoughts on -1. Because there's a lot I have to say about -1, where there's a lot specifically to say on -1. I mean, even like the Godzilla video we just uploaded last week was almost an hour long, and that was just a brief overview. And thank you very much, whoever said. Yes, a brief overview of Godzilla was about an hour long, and that didn't even cover everything. Like, that left out the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla TV show. That left out Godzilla from Godzilla the series. That did not cover the Netflix Godzilla series. That did not cover Godzilla Singular Point. And only lightly touched on a number of things from other Godzilla. There's a lot to cover. You can get that on something. I hope so, Blaziken Jack. I hope so. You can Dynamax if you want, Jade. You can Dynamax if you would like. Denmark. I don't think Denmark's gonna flood. I don't think that Denmark is gonna flood. They're very brilliant over there. I mean, Holland is like what? Most of Holland is like below sea level. And that place hasn't flooded yet because they're very skilled. They're gonna be paralyzed again. You will not be paralyzed, Jade. You will break through it. Hope my luck doesn't peak and play dull. Somehow she healed so fast because the Gazelle, the black ghoul, gave us a little bit of regeneration. Well, no, that didn't heal them. There is a thing left behind on them, which that I believe to be analogous to radiation sickness. But yeah, that is the thing about -1, Godzilla -1, is Godzilla -1's atomic ray is so powerful, it actually causes damage to Godzilla himself. I think that was 3 pairs in a row. You know, no, Jade has earned the frustration there. Jade is very much... See, that is how little damage Koko can do. That is a Dynamax Thunderbolt. That did nothing. That is a 95 base special attack stat in action. Is that 4 turns in a row? What are these shenanigans? I'm doing okay, cool. Jade is not doing so well because they are getting absolutely throttled. You know what? At the very least, the RNG Whiplash came back in the end because you dodged the discharge. So you know what? It's working out. Yeah, 4 pairs in a row. 4 freaking pairs in a row. That is bull. Actually, you know what? You can say that. Yeah, no, Jade has earned the right to use the no words after that fracas. Don't. Good thing I'm not using any status moves anyway, you nerd. Mud slap. Mud slap. That's a 25%. Oh no. That's more than 25% chance. That is a 25% chance to the 4th power. So that is 0.25 times 0.25 times 0.25 times 0.25. That is incredibly unlikely that happened. Hello there, Sawyer. Welcome in. Bonk. Critical hit. Well, at least we got off one of them. We've got off one thing. Yep. Well, no, not 1 over 24 to that power. No, it's... No, not quite, Jade. Haven't got a shiny yet. Yes, we actually got a shiny on our first DA. Wow. You're a dick, Tapu Koko. You would have been dead if it weren't for RNG working out in your favor. So you can actually suck a Railroad Spike for that. We will avenge you, Jade. Oh, yeah, I have Joya. I have. Science with Tyler Cruz. Welcome in. Again, my shot speed. I'm stuck here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Avenged. Finally, we have defeated the Tapu Koko. It should not have taken this long to get our first Koko win. Okay. Who is sucking on around? Tapu Koko for all the shenanigans it pulled. Then again, he'd probably enjoy that, Ember. But welcome in, Ember. Can I go to the mods, go grab Ember's link, please? That was just crazy. The weather's doing okay. We had a bit of thunder yesterday. Tapu Koko bullied Jade. Now it is my least favorite Pokemon. They will help me. Well, glad to have you here, Ember. Always. No, Tapu Koko is very easy. Tapu Koko, I would say, is a very, very easy Dynamax adventure. It's just, we got an unlucky paralysis on the previous encounter, which was a Tyrantrum. No shiny Butterscuta. No shiny Salazzle. No shiny Tyrantrum, much sadness. No shiny first encounter Tapu Koko. With a luxury ball. Well, no, everything turns into a Premier Ball when it comes to catching a Dynamax Pokemon. That is the thing it does for everything. But I don't know if you knew this, but you were so... I am, Jay. I am. I am, Ember. We are literally 2 away. We are 2 subs away from hitting that. But also on the secondary channel, Ember, Max Aloe, we just hit, I think, what, 130 subs on there? I'm super happy. Like, that channel's been doing well. That channel is cooking. That's bonkers. Yeah, we've been doing well. That grind set mindset. That grind set mindset. Anybody wants to join in the Dynamax adventures, feel free to join in. Alright, link code is open. 192837446. Like in go. Yes, Premier Ball. I wonder if that's the reason they do it. But yes, thank you. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Welcome in, Volts. How fitting, considering what we are fighting today, which is a Koko. Wow! That was fast. You have command or something channel? Yes! The command is Max Aloe. Max Aloe. Oh, welcome in, Cooldo. Thank you very much. Hello, Vortex. So you're Uriah, or yeah, or oh, Urija? I think I'm bad with the words. None of these are good. I guess. Well, I mean, I guess. Well, Nah, I'll go, guys. Okay. I guess Klefki is the least bad of them. Remember, the one rule of Dynamax Adventures is listen to the instructions. Blossom, I guess, least bad. Helping Hand at least could be useful. Okay, Saptile. Bye, Bucket. Okay, Jade. Bye-bye. I'm not saying I wasn't subbed. I was saying more subs on it. Yeah. Well, I mean, the video's been doing great. You said that right the first time. Oh, nice. You're right. Thank you. Alright, what are our options? What are our options? What do we got? Okay, so here's the thing. I have mixed feelings. Because on the one hand, we could go for Quillfish. And Quillfish is poison. Ah, screw it, we go for Quillfish. We go Quillfish. We ball. We ball. Jade now. Right. Jade now. Got it. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Sounds good, Masons. Sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, we ball. Alright, so... who do we switch out for this? That is Cool Dude. Uriah is Cool Dude. Alright, yes, you have that. Okay. So... I know it's random, but did you know that there's a huge bug in Pokemon Scarlet that makes Cloud invisible? I've never heard that. Oh, wait, Cool Dudes. Oh no, Vortex. Vortex is dry. Sorry. I'm just gonna try to sneak. My mistake. Pokemon Go. I got a 96% shiny Yellow yesterday. Nice. Very nice. I did not hear about that bug. I'm very skeptical on quote-unquote bugs in Scarlet Violet. Because after hearing bugs like, oh, Fluttermane gets sucked into the abyss underground when terastallizing or things like that, is like, that looks super faked. That looks extremely super faked. So I take a little bit of a skepticism look on that. Just go for Grass Pledge on the Sceptile. Just go for Grass Pledge. Because, one, you're not going to throttle your own stats, but second, you're going to have a reliable hit. I heard a lot of bugs I fully thought you were talking about. Oh, no, yeah, no. See, the same thing happens with me sometimes. Same thing happens occasionally with me on things. Shadow Sneak. Yeah, Shadow Sneak. Light Screen. But yeah, no, just go for Flash Cannon against this. Just go Flash Cannon against it. Maximo Steel Spike. That's not good. Wow. Well, that's a dick move. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea to go for the thing. But you know what? We ball. We ball anyway. We fluff around and find out, and we are figuring it out. Because it used Swords Dance, this thing is +2, and also Sceptile is kind of frail. Sceptile is kind of frail Pokemon. And again, it's +2. This is not good. This is not good. Are we going to get taken down by a Quillfish? Are we somehow gonna lose the Quillfish? We are gonna switch out. We'll switch out Sceptile for the Quillfish. Well, that does nothing. That does absolutely nothing. Steel Roller is useless, because there's no terrains in effect. Yeah, I'm actually very glad I didn't say to use Grassy Surge or Grassy Terrain, because that would have made that thing actually hit. Well, no, Sceptile is a Glass Cannon. Well, not Glass Cannon. Sceptile is speed, primarily, and low defensive stats. That's what I mean by it's frail. It does not take hits well. Sceptile is there to go in, be fast, hit things hard-ish, and then, like, have a Focus Sash and go down the next turn. That's why I love it, but it's not. Hello there, Pokedetic. Welcome in. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Was there a time you accidentally found a shiny and didn't know? Yes! That happened with a Titan. Oh, not Titan. A Satotl in Scarlet Violet. So yes, that did happen to me once. And don't forget to subscribe for more. What was your first shiny and when did you get it? The first shiny I ever found was a shiny Onix back in Pokemon Platinum, but that Onix knocked out my entire team before I could catch it, so I did not catch that shiny Onix. So I did know what a shiny was, so I did know it was a shiny Onix. But I wasn't able to catch it because it knocked my whole team out. Because it was just the start of the game. After that, the first shiny I ever owned was a shiny Beldum. That I got when I wasn't even shiny hunting. I was not even Masuda breeding. I didn't have the shiny charm. I didn't have a Masuda Ditto. And I was just breeding a Metagross to get a Beldum for competitive. And just get the right nature on one. And it's easier to go breed for a Beldum with the right nature than to go and catch one. So just, okay, let's just keep doing this. First egg, wrong nature, move on to the next one. And immediately after that, second egg, shiny, with the ideal nature. And yeah, that's the thing that happened. When I found playing a shield, I found 2 little goblin Pokemon shinies in a row and just went away. Interesting. Well, this was Masuda method when I found the Beldum. The Onix was in the Wayward Cave. Because Turnback Cave is the one where you get Giratina. So we're gonna do a shiny redemption hunt for the Onix family at some point. We do that. Someday. I haven't figured out when we're gonna do that yet, but it will eventually happen. Eventually it will happen. We're not gonna take the Lickitung. We do not take Lickitung. Yeah, I can't do anything with this thing. Welcome to Skullval. I'm away to the 3rd gym and saw a little golden magnet. Ah, we love magnet. I am a big fan of the Magneton family. Yeah, just use liquidation. Don't use poison jab. Well, then again, we don't need to worry about conserving power points in this. Yum 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 yum. Play rough. Giga Drain. You just use Helping Hand on the Quillfish. Gorgas avoided. Klefki avoided. Well, that's not going to do any damage, us, thankfully. Okay, good. Good. No, worry. I was playing Pokemon Scarlet. Couldn't catch the Gible and Ultra Ball. They use Great Ball. First try, Great Ball. That's fun. Yeah, again, Pokemon stuff doesn't make sense. Like, Great Ball's supposed to be better. Great Ball's supposed to be worse than Ultra Ball. Doesn't work. You know what? Doesn't work. Because the game says so. I don't know, it just amuses me sometimes. Liquidation. Yeah, +2, it does a freaking heckin' lot of damage. That is a freaking hecking lot of damage. Play rough. Good thing is actually now with the defense drop, it does more damage. Delightful. Gorgeist avoided. This freaking Lickitung cannot hit anything to save its life. And I'm okay with that. Very okay with that. Keep calling. Yeah, Koko and 53. Well, it's going to be a couple of weeks before we get to 53 Dynamax adventures for TAPU KOKO. We have just started the thing. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. We are now 1 away from our sub goal. We are 1 away. Nobody takes this. I was walking through the plateau until I found 4 golden fluffy birds. Oh, fluffy bird thing. Swablu. Well, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. We have managed to hit 4,500. Very nice. Now we just gotta wait for the sub purge algorithm to kick in and kick out a bunch of them. Oh, well. Down sub purge algorithm is not gonna kick in for that. Very nice. Thank you, everyone. We keep going. We keep on going. Goal. Nobody takes the Lickitung. Well, thank you very much as well, whoever just subscribed. That is going to be 55. 4,505. Slowly we make our progress. Go shiny hunt the real pros. I'm not sure what that means by Zach. Please explain. We'll go back. Missing animations. We're going to go for the Toxtricity. Say, purge algorithm happens. They kick in. Sub-purge algorithm kicked in. Do I switch out for... Yeah, I'm gonna purge algorithm. I am going to swap out for... I'm gonna swap out for this. But, you know, that's what happens when you get to, like, a multiple of 100. The algorithm just purges people. Generally, alt accounts or bot accounts. Or, you know, accounts that are basically void that like don't really do anything anymore. I've actually looked at the amount of subs over the course of the channel's lifetime that have actually gotten like purged out, and it's like over 1,500, almost 2,000, I think at this point, that have gotten purged. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, Blossom just, yeah. I get the Kirby Triple Deluxe Boss theme lives rent free in my head. Which Kirby Triple Deluxe Boss theme? There's several of them. Which one? There's several of them. Welcome to Helping Hand. Yeah, I'm the only one that's taking this turn. Light screen. Yeah, just click play rough against this thing. Yeah, I mean, again, shiny hunting is a bit of a separate thing. Again, I mean, I do shiny hunting because it's a fun, casual thing for me to go do. I prefer battling. You know, battling for me is like my big thing. But shiny hunting is a lot. You know, more people can join in with the shiny hunting. Nobody unsubbed Science, most likely. It was most likely the purge algorithm purge someone. Because that's the thing that happens when you hit certain milestones. Like, it will basically knock off bot accounts or alts or just people that, you know, basically just are not active on YouTube anymore. Yeah, light screen will be a bit useful against Koko. It will be a bit useful. Hey, bread guy. How you doing, Zed? How are you doing, Zed? Come on, the mods, please go grab our friend Zed's link, please. How you doing? How are you doing, Mr. Bread guy? Go. Yeah, there we go. Take a Koko counter. Mystical Fire. There we go. Yeah. Again, the sub counter just basically doing that at some point. Thank you very much, Ember, for going to grab Zed's link, please. Ember is indeed here. Yeah. Oh, wait, we're getting raided by Draconic. Another raid. Welcome in, Draconic, and everyone. Too close to liquidation goes crazy. Very much. I mean, Toxicity is a bit of a is not frail, but it's not super bulky. And again, +2 liquidation does hit pretty dang hard. Hey, is this Draconic? There's Draconic. Matt, Draconic, Neo, Obsidian 8R. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you very much. Welcome in, Raiders. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. What were you doing today, Mr. Draconic? How did it go? Hope it went well. I'm going to switch out for the... Actually, no, I'm not going to switch out for the Koko. Switch out... Do I switch out for the thing? Actually, yeah, no, I'll switch out for it. I'll switch out for the thing. Because all we really need to do is have one light screen be in play. And then we're fine. Oh, Mario Kart. Fun. Obsidian 8R. Oh, nice. Thank you. Welcome, Obsidian. Well, I mean, Obsidian is a type of rock, and I am a geologist. Because rocks are #1. How doing, Maxes? Did some Mario Kart today, which is fun. Chaotic as always. The adventure is treating me well. Well, first Dynamax adventure we failed, and got a shiny Maractus. So, task failed successfully, I guess you could say. So there is that. I mean, I would assume it's the Switch Mario Kart, which I think is 8 Deluxe? I think? It is indeed Ember. Yeah, 8 Deluxe. I feel that was what it was. But yes, we did get a shiny. We got a shiny Maractus today so far, Jacob. So wait, let me do some math in my head. So, Rising Voltage is stab, so 50%, on top of another 50% bonus, so the 2.25. Plus 30%. So then just, you know, cut that in half, so again, just times, what, that? Yeah, no, Rising Voltage does more damage. Rising Voltage is more powerful because of the effect of the field power bonus. Lego is always going over. I mean, our Nihilego did go over odds. Wow. Wait, did Light Screen go? Wait, Light Screen went first. Light Screen went first, right? Yeah, Light Screen went first. This is Prankster. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's a resisted rising voltage. Remember, rising voltage does 50% more damage on electric terrain. And also, I get a 30% power bonus because of electric terrain's effect and the step. But that is good now. Just go for Helping Hand on the Quillfish. Quillfish goes for Poison Jab, and I'm just gonna go Hyper Void. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that. Because what that means is now it does less damage with its electric moves. And with no electric terrain in play, Tapu Koko's damage is just sad for electric moves. But remember, this is a special attacking electric type with a 95 base special attack stat. This thing with no electric terrain is absolutely sad in terms of how much damage it does. Well, I mean, aside from the fact that it just game ended that, Quillfish like it was absolutely nothing, unfortunately. I mean, punish when my underrod Kadam haven't fed him also hunts. Yeah. Again, with no electric terrain in play, Koko doesn't really hit that hard. Again, Discharge did flatline that thing, but that's against a weakness. No equip fish. Well, the good thing is, I mean, from now on, we just go click Poison Jab from here on out. Just no need to go for the +2 setup Swords Dance, and then we just absolutely flatline this thing. We flatline this Koko. Fails tonight, we will get some shinies. Hopefully. Many hopefullys. Hopefully. Just go for Giga Drain on the Blossom. Just click Giga Drain, and we should be fine. We get a bonus. So luck of everyone, of course. Physical moves. I mean, well, then again, you have mixed moves. That actually could be helpful. Quick attack. Pew. It does nothing. It does absolutely freaking nothing. It does no damage. You can't do anything, Koko. You can't hit. Yeah, again, Koko has no damage output. That's the reason why I say, like, if you get rid of the electric terrain, it really can't do much. Its best things are being a fast Volt Switch user and being very heavily dependent on its own electric terrain damage for damage output. I mean, this is a physically focused fairy type in terms of stats that doesn't get Play Rough. Which, I mean, Play Rough wouldn't really help it all that much, but it doesn't get Play Rough, which, I mean, it could have helped it. Now, you better freaking not attack that Quillfish, you stupid chicken. You stupid freaking chicken! You absolute chicken! Hello there, Mill Alexander, welcome in. I hate this chicken! Hyper Boy. I mean, it must have. Like, every time. Whatever goes wrong, it will go wrong. Everything can and will potentially go wrong. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. I don't think like the Quillfish. Don't tell me what to do and just smack the Quillfish. Yeah, it's like, nope, zap the fish. I want some fried fish today. Come on, give us something. Speed boost. Okay, healing. That's okay. I mean, there's nothing Koko can do to us anyway, because even if it somehow Klefki gets paralyzed, Blossom doesn't do anything, I still knock this thing out because Hyper Voice. And it just takes recoil damage from Brave Bird anyway, which weakens it further. Enjoy the Yelly Face Wave Cannon. Go down, you stupid chicken. That has taken us an hour to do 2 Tapu Koko successful DAs. Let's get shiny checking. And yes, we are hunting Tapu Koko, Mill Alexander. This is our first day of shiny hunting Koko. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. That's what helps support the channel. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, check out our secondary channel, where we are presently doing movie discussion videos, movie reviews. The first video up there is a massive character analysis deconstruction of Godzilla, favorite character in all of fiction. And thank you very much whoever just subscribed. 99%. The 99% of shiny luck. No shiny lickitung. No shiny quillfish. No shiny toxicity. No shiny TAPU KOKO. Because Koko doesn't exist. TAPU KOKO. The funny thing is, I give TAPU KOKO a lot of a hard time when TAPU KOKO was actually one of the Pokemon on my first ever competitive team I ever put together. It was a Heavy Rain team back in Ultra Series, which is a large part of the reason I have no desire to ever have Megas return to competitive, because my first ever competitive experience in official formats was Ultra Series. Now, Ultra Series may not sound like a lot to most people because they probably don't know what it means. Basically, Ultra Series. This is the series that was ongoing in the last year of Sun and Moon's, of Ultra Sun and Moon's release when Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee was out. So basically, this was the last format before Sword and Shield happened. You had Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, Ultra Necrozma, Mega Evolutions, and Z moves, all in play. If you were in the last Dynamax adventure, please wait a minute and a half before joining. Yeah, that was my first format. I was forged in the crucible of Ultra Series. I wake up in cold sweat from nightmares of Zerndon. I have no desire to ever go back to that. Well, no, Primal Groudon was point blank the single best Pokemon back then. There's a reason the phrase repeated is when it came to Primal Groudon, there were 3 counters. Rayquaza, non-Mega Rayquaza with Waterfall. A Primal Kyogre switching in and getting its own weather setup. Or another Primal Groudon. Yeah, I also ran a Rayogre team. My team was Rayogre, so Mega Rayquaza and Primal Kyogre, with Tapu Koko, Incineroar, Tornadus, and Kartana. A few projects working on the second channel, Matt. One of them is including that Godzilla -1 project I mentioned to you a while back. I lightly touch on that in the massive Godzilla deconstruction video, but that is yeah, don't need to do the Max Allo thing, Amber. I type that in, and also there's a program to go off automatically every couple of minutes. But yeah, that's there's only one video presently on the secondary channel. That's because I want to let that video cook for a while, just see, all right, what is the typical lifespan of a video on the secondary channel, so I know how to basically space everything out. No, you're all good, Amber. You're all good. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, what's the lifespan for everything. I'm gonna go, I mean, Absol's like the least bad. Jigglypuff, because at least it's got fake tears. And, you know, Friend Guard, but the other two are also not great. Really? Okay. Ah, joy. Okay. In that case, Jellicent. At least Jellicent can take a discharge in a Max Lightning. Gourgeist. Not a Gourgeist. For some reason. Not a Gourgeist. Yeah, the video is doing very well. Like, you guys can't see the analytics on that. But that is a video that is about 45 minutes long, and the average watch time is 11 minutes. So around a quarter of that video is actually being watched consistently. All these options kind of suck. Well, Togedemaru is a good one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go Crustle, then we're going to go straight up, grab that Steel-type, I think it's a Clang, and then we're going to go for the Togedemaru. I think it was mine was Ray Ogre, Raichu, Bronzong, Hitmontop, and I forgot the last mon. Interesting. What's the worst legendary mythic Pokemon in your opinion? Worst legendary? Okay, there are two responses I can give for this, Milla. There's the snarky response, which is the one that I prefer to give because that's like I do legitimately think this is one of the worst Pokemon in existence. But there's also the empirical hard numbers. This is one of the worst legendaries answer. And we're gonna go with the hard numbers one, which is Pheasantipity. Well, I mean, in my opinion, Pheasantipity is probably the worst legendary because it suffers from what I call Articuno syndrome, which is a Pokemon that's stats and typing and moves are horribly misaligned, where you've got this very defensive Pokemon with a very, on paper, very good offensive typing and a very good offensive-oriented ability. I mean, it's got Technician, which is a fantastic ability. It's got Fairy Poison as a typing, very awkward and very annoying to deal with. And it's defensive. Hence the Articuno syndrome moniker. Where I'd say Articuno beats it because Articuno gets one thing that puts it head and shoulders above a lot of other Pokemon. Freeze-Dry access. Love Freeze-Dry. That is legitimately like my fourth favorite move in the series. Because it's an ice-type move that is super effective to water types. That's just fun. You don't mind, would you like me to review this team I build to showcase how powerful Terrified Charizard is when going to the right on the videos? Yeah, I'd be happy to see what that team is. Oh no, Manaphy is horrifyingly powerful. Manaphy is a nightmare creature of just absurd power. The snarky one. And I got flatlined. The snarky answer is Mewtwo. The snarky answer is Mewtwo. It's just a beat stick. Literally all it does is just hit thing when there's a lot of other legendaries that have the exact same amount of power, but do a lot of other things. Yeah, Terrafire Charizard in, like, even without Terrafire, just Solar Power Sun Charizard with Life Orb is a monster. I've run that. My last team I ever put together for Sword and Shield VGC was, I refer to it as Sunburn, because it was a Gmax Charizard with a Groudon as one of my two restricteds. My second restricted was a Calyrex Ghost Rider. And, I mean, obviously you can tell the plan was, you know, Gigantamax the Charizard. Hence, Sunburn. With Rillaboom on the team and Gastrodon, and I forget my last Pokemon. I think it was Grimmsnarl was the last person on the team. And it was called Sunburn with Shade. Because, you know, Ghost Rider Calyrex. Well, it's called, well, the term is Shadow Rider Calyrex, but you know, Ghost Rider Calyrex, because Ghost Rider. It was meant to be brute force hyper aggressive. I don't know, Discord, but it's pretty ridiculous how much damage. Oh yeah, no. When Charizard is boosted, remember, all the boosts are not additive. All the boosts Charizard gets are multiplicative. So every time you put on like the 30% from Life Orb, that 30% from Life Orb, well 33%, is multiplied by the double damage from Terrafire, is multiplied by the 1.5% bonus multiplier from Sun, is further multiplied by the 1.5 damage multiplier from the Solar Power. Because I remember in a previous thing I actually did the math for this, and it's something like, when you do all the math out, it's something like Charizard is dealing 6 times normal damage even before you factor in like Terrafire. It's just obliterating things. Like, there was a draft league one of my friends, well, me and some of my friends were all a part of, and on that draft league, they had a Charizard. Now, this was a Charizard in Generation 4, so there was no Solar Power hidden ability yet. And this Charizard used Sunny Day on a switch-in that a Tyranitar... So basically, he called the opponent was going to switch in their Tyranitar. So, I'm using Sunny Day, getting rid of your Sandstorm. And the following turn, they clicked Fire Blast. And that Fire Blast obliterated Charizard's opponent, Tyranitar. Just let that sink in. This is a Charizard that obliterated Tyranitar with a Fire-type move. That was a thing that happened. And that was before solar power was even a thing. It's like, this thing's a menace. Do not switch out. Oh, it was freaking hilarious. Nobody takes the Crustle. Like, I was horrified. I was like, that's so much damage. Like, I wish I could find the video. But, you know, that happened. Hypothetically, if you were to run Terrafire Charizard with Solar Power Life Orb, it would be dumb to add some... Would it be dumb to add something to heal the Charizard? Generally, you don't add something to heal the Charizard. I'm gonna go Life Orb. I'll just go Lorb. Generally, what you do is you have... Yeah, generally what you do is you just... The whole point of something like a Life Orb Solar Power Sun Charizard is there to brute force through things, not necessarily keep alive. The idea is you knock them out so fast, the residual damage doesn't matter. That's kind of the whole thing. So, it's good redundancy, but it's also a little bit counterintuitive to the whole plan, which is to run the Charizard to brute force through things. I'm going to switch out for this. I'll switch out for this. Why Mewtwo? Because Mewtwo's a beat stick. Mewtwo is just... Well, I mean, Psychic is also one of the weakest offensive typings because it's only good against Poison and it's only good against Fighting. You really don't see a whole lot of Fighting types in competitive because they're mostly tech users. And even then, a lot of those have been subsumed by other Pokemon. And you only really ever see Poison types if they're, like, a sub-Poison type, which is something, let's say, like a Venusaur. You don't see, like... Generally, you don't see Poison types because they're Poison types. They're generally used because they have a secondary quality that makes them a lot... Though they have a primary quality that is better than they just happen to be Poison type. So it's mostly like you're running a thing that doesn't really have as many offensive on-paper benefits. And being a 150 base power... Well, 154 base power special attacker is really good on paper. But a lot of the other big restricteds also have the 150 base attack, base special attack or physical attack stat, while offering better bulk, while offering better defensive typings, or offering more utility options. Things like, say, Kyogre or Groudon, where they have 150 for their offensive stat, but they also bring in, you know, weather control. They bring in better offensive matchups. Thank you very much, Flame. That means the world to hear. Anyway, buddy, got a dash off. Good. Thank you very much, Draconic. I'm kind of hoping we don't get the Koko this quickly, because I do actually like it when the hunts go for a while. Also, I freaking love the Charjabug. Extremely based. I wouldn't recommend the booster on the Walk and Wake. Generally, if you're running Koradon, you're going to be having the Sun anyway, so you can put something in place of the booster. Bye-bye, Draconic. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's a nice idea. I like that. It's a good idea. I like the idea. I like that idea. We have not done Zekrom Dynamax Adventures yet, Blaziken. I've been debating when I'm going to be doing the Gen 5 legendaries. You have a Discord or something? Yes, Vortex. I do have a Discord. The Discord message was actually just posted a little bit above in the chat. But yes, we have a Discord. I am going to be taking the Clang. Zekrom is a pain. Really? I'm tempted to run Terra Poison Hilligan to stab Poison Jab. I mean, that's an idea. That's an idea. That's an option. Just remember, you could also have just gone Terra Blast and then just go like Steel or something for anti-fairy, if that's what your game is. Because also the Steel would give benefits against other stuff. That was an option. That was an option. I do like that Hilligan does actually get that. But I could just go Steel. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, just go Steel Terra Blast. I love Terra Blast. That move is... that is a much healthier way of doing something like Hidden Power. It is a much, much healthier way of doing that. Alright, we're going to go for Togedemaru. And we're going to swap out... Jellicent for this. Swap out Jellicent for Togedemaru. If a Togedemaru, it amuses me very good. I mean, I can do crap all nothing against Togedemaru, unfortunately. Let's go Charge Beam. Might as well. Fluff around and find out. We might as well. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Keep that battling. Well, I mean, no, Terra Blast would have been a good. Terra Blast was a good idea. Terra Blast was a very good idea. But yeah, again, it really depends on what you're aiming for. You know, Poison Jab would be very helpful for, you know, say nailing something. You know, like various fairy types. There have been a number of fairy types that are competitively relevant. Really? That link should still be working. Oh wait, is it like change the name of the Discord server? Let me check that. I already have Terra Blast to the anti-dragon cannon. I'll go and redo the other link at some point. But yes. Oh wait. Well, no, you have to click on the link. If you click the link, it should take you there. You just gotta click on the link. It should take there. Yeah, I think if you have just a ground type, Zekrom should be fairly easy. Oh, mobile? Okay. Favorite Pokemon is Metagross. Why is everything targeting that Jigglypuff? Alright. Every DA, there is one person that gets hard targeted. If you go to a PC, it should be able to click the link. Every DA, there's one Pokemon that gets absolutely hard targeted. I don't get why. Dive. That Jigglypuff is a threat. Jigglypuff must be destroyed. Jigglypuff must be destroyed. The Jigglypuff must be destroyed. Dynamax the Gourgeist when you get the chance. Just Dynamax that Gourgeist first chance can be. Because we need to knock this thing out quick, fast, in a hurry. Please give us like a special attack bonus. Please give us a special... Of course not. SSBU. Ironhead go bonk. Thankfully, Ironhead does crap all damage. Well, the flinch, that's not great. Oh, SP lose. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, no, just Dynamax and click Max Flare on the Gourgeist, because we need to knock this thing out quick, fast, and in a hurry, and I want this thing gone. Who's Volts? Electro Web. Thankfully, Electro Web doesn't really do a whole lot. I do like the sound it makes when it does the debuff. But I don't like that the debuff actually takes that long to go through everything. Nope. Underwater. I do love a lot of the animations for some moves in the DAs. They do amuse me. Fake tears. Alright. Alright, we should be fine. We should be mostly fine. I swear, if this thing does a stat purge, I'm gonna lose my mind. Who's Volts? Who is Volts? Please don't target. Okay, that's... This reminds me of how Totem, Togedemaru, and Ultron Moon with very vicious. I love that Togedemaru. I freaking love that thing. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm doing nothing. This is why I wanted the Dynamax to be on the Gorgeist with the Max Flare. Because I don't think because this one is either, I think this is gonna just stall us out. Today looks like it's ready to have something. I mean, I love Togedemaru as a Pikachu clone outside of the Mimikyu. Like, Mimikyu is my favorite of the Pikachu clones, but if you don't count Mimikyu as a Pikachu clone, this thing is my favorite Pikachu clone. Oh my gosh, we're just slowly chipping away. I despise the being crow. I have no idea what any of that means. What does that mean, Blood? I'm very concerned. Doesn't use die. Yoop. Underwater. Are we gonna timer stall? Are we gonna get timer stalled by this thing? Oh, Cuphead boss. Okay, we got one more turn. We've got one more turn. Blob. Shadow Sneak. Come on. Oh my gosh, it just keeps stat purging. It just keeps stat purging everything. Nuzzle missed! Alright, so Jellicent is gonna swap out for the Togedemaru. He legit lived on 1 HP. I will not go down. No. I think we're on our last life. I think we are on our last life against this TAPU KOKO. Like, stop throwing coins. Jellicent takes this. But who is Volts? Volts, I said to use Mystical Fire and Dynamax against the Koko. Not the Koko, against the Togedemaru. Yeah, we're on our last life. That's not good. We are indeed very turbo cooked. We are turbo cooked. Okay. I mean, you should have mentioned pools. You should have mentioned that. You didn't say anything. Okay. This is not gonna be good. Because I think I'm going to be down. Because I think that, I mean, my damage is gonna, I mean, my, hello there, XN, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Okay, I'm like 94% certain that I'm gonna get knocked out to Life Orb Recoil. So I'm basically potatoed here. Well, at least I got poisoned. I'm gonna use Scared Face. That's silly. There's only one language we speak here, and it is the language we are presently speaking. Should not need to be clarified. Alright, I'm gonna Dynamax because that will give me a couple of extra move turns. What is the worst shiny? Okay. I don't really think of worst shiny and best shiny in the same way I know most people do. For me, it's just, does the color scheme of the shiny still, like, look good? Not really how much does it change or how little does it change. Like, I like shiny Zapdos, which I know most people don't like, because it doesn't change a whole lot. I actually do very much like shiny Zapdos. I like the little bit of changes. But I also love shiny Togekiss, where it actually just reverses colors, the red and the blue switch. Yeah, for me, it's just, does the color scheme still work? Is the most important part of it. Nope. There we go. We got knocked out. Yeah, it had to click discharge right there. There was a good attempt. I mean, hey, it was a valiant effort. It was a valiant effort we gave. Yeah, I know Goldengo is the shine that just changes just the eyes. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Sadly, no shinies. But we already got a shiny today. That Togedemaru did yell in. Yeah, the Togedemaru was just a huge problem because we had nothing that we could hit it with because I didn't realize we ran out of power points of Mystical Fire. Yeah, if we had like more Mystical Fire power points, we would have been able to beat it. The chicken had it out for us. I mean, also like everything hard targeted that Jigglypuff. If you're in the last one, please wait a minute and a half before joining in. So we can let some people in who have not joined yet. Yeah, that chicken had it out for us. Do 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 do. Alright, let's see. Why is Moltres called KFC? Because Moltres is Kanto Flaming Chicken. Because it is the same acronym, just a different phrase of Kanto Flaming Chicken. Alright, if anyone wants to rejoin who's in the previous one, feel free to pop back in. A minute and a half has now passed. Well, time for some Golem check-in. Nice. Really good one. You're all good, Mike. You're all good. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. But yeah, anyone can pop in if they want. There we go. Got a minute left to join in. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, there's a number of reasons that I don't like fully say people's names because there's a number of times where people have changed their have names to be like offensive things or something like that. It's a very juvenile joke in order to get streamers to say things, then clip them and expose them for giant laundry list of things, which is one of the reasons why I make it a habit of just not reading out full names. Yeah, no, I appreciate that very much. I appreciate that like immensely. Because we've had a number of people over the last several weeks that have been trying to do things like that. Since, I mean, school's out, summer is now in session for most people. And, now all the little juvenile younglings are now going to go and prank them. But it's like, well, no, see, you get trolled in return. Because we know of these things. Don't worry if you did not, if no one managed, I can't speak because words are hard. Don't worry if you didn't manage to get in. We will be doing a lot more Dynamax Adventure lobbies. So there'll always be more opportunity to join. Wow, these options suck, Kadabra. Well, don't worry. We do a lot of Dynamax Adventures. We've still got about an hour and a half remaining on stream. So there will be many more opportunities. Wow, they actually picked... like, well, the Dragonite was still bad, but it's like it's better than the things weak to Electric. Alright, what are our options? I see a couple of good options, all things considered. Like, there's a few good stuff here. Alright. Wheezing. Okay, Wheezing. I think I can evolve with the Wheezing. Alright, so we're gonna go Alola and Raichu. Then we're gonna go for Alola Raichu. Then we're gonna go for the Fraxier, but we're not gonna take the Fraxier because it's useless against Koko. But we are gonna at least take this thing. Gotta run for now. Best of luck. Thank you very much, Matt. Have a very nice day. Thank you very, very much. Have a very wonderful day. Do I take those? Yeah, I'm gonna take the Raichu. I'll take Raichu. Bye. Any tips to beat Zygarde? We actually have a video all about beating Zygarde, but the best thing to do for that is actually have a coordinated lobby. One or two other people are good for it. If you have something like Wide Guard, you're gonna need Wide Guard. But a lot of people hyper-focus on, oh, you need, Wide Guard for Zygarde. Ideally, what you actually need is a good Ice-type attacker, preferably a special attacker, and or something like special defense debuffing with, like, fake tears to decrease its special defense to hit it with some big damage. You got the shiny would be willing to do Zygarde. Well, we are doing Zygarde Dynamax Adventures as a shiny race with our friend Champion Thunder. We've still got to get back to coordinating our next one for that. But we are also going to be shiny hunting Zygarde in this again as well. So yes, we will be doing those. When we do those, don't know yet, because it's been a bit of a while for that. But yeah, no, Zygarde is incredibly annoying. But in our Discord server, there is basically a Dynamax Adventure raid coordinating thing. I'm sure that a lot of people will probably be there to help you as well. Yeah. If you're in the exclamation mark Discord, should bring up the link to the Discord. I may or may not have to change that at some point, but yes. This is the Discord. Let me know if the link is working or not. I think it should still be working. Hello, Mikey. How you doing? Day joke for you. Why can't skeletons pick up clothes? We don't have the backbone to do it. I do approve of dad jokes. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go and change that link again. All right, I will need to go and grab that link. That should still be working. Create invite. Copy. Well, I mean, I can just go put the link in right here. Not inspect. Not inspect. Wrong thing. Let's go see if this works. Face. Okay, that was weird. Okay, that's weird. Technology, am I right? It's supposed to make our lives easier. I have my doubts. But yeah, there should be some people in the Discord who would be likely more than willing to help with some Dynamax adventures for Zygarde. But yeah, no, we are going to be doing some more Zygarde Dynamax adventures with Champion Thunder at some point. And when it comes to Zygarde, the best thing you can do is have an Ice-type nuke. Because a lot of people hyper-focus on you need Wide Guard to survive Zygarde's hits. The thing is, that's a trap. Because, yes, you can survive Zygarde's hits if you have Wide Guard. But the problem is, if you just have Wide Guard and you have no damage, you're never going to be able to knock out the Zygarde. Yeah, Thunder's a great friend. It's like it's a two-pronged issue of, yes, you can have Wide Guard and be safe, but if you can't knock the thing out, it's all for nothing. Like, I will always forever harp on you need coordinated lobby to beat Zygarde, but I got my shiny Zygarde actually solo. With no Ice-type attackers, no Wide Guard. So, like, it is possible. It's just, again, RNG. Wide Guard is more necessary. I wouldn't say it's necessary for Groudon and Kyogre, because, like, even then, they are dangerous because of their other moves and their stat. Because with Zygarde, if Zygarde uses a max move like Max Wormwind or Max Quake, that doesn't really do a lot of damage to things. But if Groudon uses a move like Hammer Arm, or Groudon uses Max Quake, or Kyogre uses Ice Beam, or Thunder, or Max Geyser, that will do a ton of damage. So the Wide Guard helps, but it's not like the Silver Bullet that just completely shuts it down like it does for Zygarde, because Groudon and Kyogre can still do a lot of damage outside of the spread moves. It helps, but it's not, you know, again, the Silver Bullet. But under Groudon in 30 Dynamax Adventures, you can have another... Oh, you know, Groudon's horrifying. Like, the best way to handle Groudon is if you can get something like Pelipper or Politoed, and it automatically changes weather to rain immediately. Or you have something like Shiinotic, which is actually able to resist its ground moves and has Strength, Sap, Rain Dance. Yeah, when it comes to Dynamax Adventures, especially like the top shelf of them, you need to be able to approach it from not just hitting it with a big damage move. You approach it from, what is the root cause of this thing's strength? In the case of Groudon, it is the sun, which prevents really a lot of water types from being used against it. It juices up fire move, which means ice and grass types are not very effective, are not as effective against it. So if you can take out the sun, well, everything just becomes easier. Hello there, CN. Welcome in. How you doing? I like Pelipper because it's White Guard and Drizzle. Yes. The only issue with Pelipper is if Groudon uses Max Flare and it gets rid of your rain, you have no means of resetting rain. With Politoed, even though Politoed is using a water physical move, which is not where it is not a physical attacker, and Groudon has significantly higher physical defense, you can at the very least manually reset your own rain. What is the best legendary shiny is? My favorite legendary shiny is a shiny Regirock. I do love that it looks like it is made of chocolate. We're gonna go for the Weezing. We are going for the Weezing. But honestly, oddly, the best thing to use against Groudon is actually like a Lilligant. Yeah, switch out for the Weezing. Like, Lilligant is oddly one of the best things to use against Groudon, because all you do, turn 1, you Quiver Dance. So even if it uses like a Lava Plume or Max Flare, you can still survive that. And then turn 2 onward, you just click Petal Dance. Because Lilligant's ability is Own Tempo, so you are immune to getting confused. And you're immune to confusion. You have a very, very high-powered Special Grass move, which targets Groudon's lower special defense. At the same time, you're using a likely +1 special attack. Well, no, both of them are Poison type. That's fine. Both of them are actually fine. Kadabra avoid the attack. Not very effective on the Dragonair. I have it. Welcome back. But yeah, no, I would like Lilligant is fantastic for it. Lilligant is a fantastic Pokemon for it. Mantine also actually fairly good, even though Mantine has like very, very low offensive power. There's nothing Groudon can do to Mantine. Because Groudon's moves are, you know, Earthquake, Precipice Blades, which you're flying up, you're outright immune to that. You have a massive special defense, so like Lava Plume does frick all nothing to you. And his last one was Hammer Arm. What the frick is Hammer Arm gonna do to a Mantine? So like Mantine just literally shrugs off everything. Alright, so so Blaziken, I want you to take this, take the Weezing. I want you to turn 1 Dynamax against Koko. And to choose your poison move, because that'll keep jacking up our special attack stat. Favorite Pokemon is Metagross. But oddly, Metagross is not my favorite Pokemon to use in competitive battling. It has 3 wide moves. Yes. But even outside of its spread moves, those don't do a whole lot of damage. Like, even outside the spread moves, its Delta move does a lot of damage. The Hammer Arm does hit pretty hard, and especially its max moves hit pretty hard. In my opinion, the best shiny is Alola. It's got a good shiny. I do like that shiny. So I need to get that one at some point. Welcome in. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Let's take down this overgrown chicken lightning rod monster of doom. And also after this, I'm going to go get some more water because it is important to hydrate or dihydrate. Why does Conkeldurr Blastoise and make it for us? I respect the Conkeldurr pack. You don't see a lot of people saying good things about Conk. We're big fans of Conk. Granted, I mean, we're just biased towards Unova in general because Unova is #1. Let's go. Ah, yes, the Getsy Eye patch. I do love the Getsy Eye patch. Yeah, fond memories of Devastator, my Conkeldurr from the Black and White 2 Let's Play series. That thing was so good. I mean, still, the Metroid the Electros was still the MVP of that whole series, but, like, Devastator still pulled the weight. As one should. Quick Attack does freaking nothing. Please special defense drop. Dang. It would have been great if that happened. It would have been fun, but I mean, it's not likely going to happen. Unova. 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 We love you, but hi, froze. Get clowned on. King Kong. Nice. Tapu Koko had wild charge in this mode. Tapu Koko has a mix set in this Latios. It has, I believe, Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt and Discharge. I know it has Discharge. I'm fairly certain it has Thunderbolt. Quick Attack, Taunt, Brave Bird. I don't know if Koko has access to, like, a Dazzling Gleam. I've never seen it use Dazzling Gleam, but it may. Very low stream delay. Yeah, I set the thing to ultra low latency. But yes, we try to have minimal. We have tried to minimize our stream delay. So I think the worst legendary is probably like Pheasantipity. Remember Discharge, especially because Desperate. I did remember especially Desperate. Yeah. Thankfully we can shrug it off. Like with no electric terrain in play, Koko is just not able to do damage. It's a very easy target. It was the hardest legendary to fight in these. I will forever say that I think that I will forever say that I think Giratina, Groudon, and Kyogre are probably the hardest legendaries in Dynamax Adventures. I think that they are harder than Zygarde, because with Zygarde, Wide Guard ends it. Special attacking ice types kind of end it. You have, various fairy types just flatline it. But you can bring in, like, the best dark types you can think of against Giratina. And Giratina can still win. This has happened many times to us because of Power Point stalling from pressure. Groudon, you can have, water types, grass types, and it does so much damage with Precipice Blade. Even with Wide Guard, if it uses a Max Quake, that still does so much damage, it rips through resistances. Kyogre, rain boosted Max Geysers. Even like rain boosted Max Geysers. Even grass types do not want to eat those. No, it does not have Aura Sphere. It's just so bulky. You gotta remember, Giratina is Giratina is the bulkiest legendary in Dynamax Adventures outside of Zygarde. Because of its, even again, it's only Zygarde and Zygarde Complete form is bulkier than it. And its 2 max moves decrease your physical attack, and most of your dark types are physical attackers. And its ghost move, Max Phantasm, drops physical defense. So it doesn't need to knock you out, it just needs to decrease your attack power enough that it power point stalls you. If after you run out of Lash Outs, because most of the dark types have Lash Out as a move, most of the good dark types I should say, then they just can't do anything to it. Like they literally can't touch Giratina. So at that point, it just becomes a slow grinding. It knocks you out every other turn. Fear Evolve goes up the towers. Nice, amazing. Yeah. Yeah, again, like that's the main reason why I say Giratina's harder, and also thank you very much whoever just subscribed, is I look at which is the harder fight in 2 ways. As in, on paper, what legendary is the most threatening? in terms of, like, high stats, good moves, coverage, typing, max move effects. But then I also look at it in, what is the most difficult legendary when you bring your best counters against this thing? How well does this thing handle your best counters? You know, Zygarde, you bring in Wide Guard. It's basically nothing. Again, it literally can't touch you. But you bring in your best things against Giratina. There's a very decent chance it wins. Also, remember, because every, like, what, 3 turns, like 2-3 turns, it does the stat ability purge, it'll wipe away debuffs on it and buffs on you. And the longer the fight goes on, the more it wipes away those buffs, making the fight harder. If anyone wants to join in the Dynamax adventures, feel free to pop in. Link code is 19283746. I will be back in a second. After all, hydrate or dihydrate. Drink water if only to outlive your enemies. And I leave you in the very capable hands of the Allosaurus, the true brains behind the operation. The Jurassic Park Dino. Sure, Agent Snom, if you want to host Dynamax Adventures, feel free to. There we go. There we go. Wouldn't Lawrence defenses make up for the max Wormwind? Yes and no, Latios. You gotta remember. Remember, it does the stat purge. Just spam out so he doesn't know what happened when he was going. Remember, if you want to join the Dynamax Adventures, you do need to connect to the internet to pop in. But yes, it does, but also the stat purge. The issue is Giratina will likely outspeed you. So, if it stat purges, say, every 3 turns, then you use like a debuff move like Screech or Fake Tears 1 turn. Next turn you get an attack in. 3rd turn it stat purges. So, okay, well, you plan for that and you stat purge again. Again, it can and it can't. That's why, generally, when it comes to stat purging, it is best left to the very fast Pokemon to do stat debuffs. Like a Selgor with Acid Spray, or a Rabombi with Fake Tears. If in a pinch, a slow Pokemon can use a move like Screech. But in general, it's better for a fast user of it. You can join in the next one, Marlo. You can join in the present one, Marlo. Any name just I don't name my shinies, Mike. I don't name my shinies. Because I'm having trouble getting people for Kartana raids. Kartana is a fairly easy raid. I actually did about 400 Kartana Dynamax adventures in a single weekend once. Just anything with a high special attack just eviscerates that thing. Thank you very much for the good luck. Check to see the Red Rocket comes a chocolate chip cookie. None of these are good. Go with the Frost of the least bad. Wheezing, very good. Very good on that Wheezing. We are indeed going to be needing good luck. I have to get my Shield cartridge for the first time in 2 years. Deoxys Speed is weird. Yeah, Deoxys Speed form is widely considered to be the best form of Deoxys competitively because of the hazard setting. Well, I mean, the NPCs did pick good. They picked that Diggersby, which is very helpful. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. Oh, it's a Galeo. That's what that was. Okay, we are going to go Barbarical. Then we're gonna go for the Golurk. So I want to go for the Golurk. Okay. Who is Apollo? Who is Apollo? Spoiler, not a chocolate bar. Much sad, unfortunately. When it comes to Dynamax Adventures, the one rule is follow the instructions. I wanted to go for the goal arc, because that would give us multiple ground types. I'm going to need to make sure this NPC does not get rid of that Diggersby. So I'm just going to be basically switching out every other turn. It's all good. Just remember. I'm going to make sure to keep this thing around for that. I do like how absolutely non-existent Chansey's physical defense is, though. It lets us just absolutely do insane damage. Yeah, the only unfortunate thing is neutralizing gas means that Diggersby does not have huge power. But even then, that's not really that terrible, because it's going to be immune anyway to most of everything it can do. Triple Axle destroys that. Well, Triple Axle depends on what's using it. Because the thing is, Zygarde has significantly higher physical defense than special defense. So, in general, it is better to go, especially if you're using a Frostlass, it is in general better to go with a Frost Breath. But if you're using something like a Sneasel, Triple Axle is better. Triple Axle. You got the differential in terms of Minchino. Ah, Chinchino. Yeah, that's a fairly good one. That is, Chinchino is a fairly good user of it. I'm going to be switching out for this one, so I'm going to make sure that the NPC keeps that Diggersby. And then I'm just going to switch out for the Palpitoad. Hello there, Tribulato Double. How are you doing? It's been a while. Thank you very much for coming back. It has indeed been a while. I love Genesect. I think it's cool. I mean, I love my Unova stuff, because Unova is #1. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more, and leave a like. He's on 1 HP, the NPC used Rain Dance, and we got game ended. Yeah, NPCs are just bad. Again, the NPCs in this thing, they're not designed to help, they're designed to throw. The NPCs are literal throwbots. Actually, you know, let's just go for the left entirely. Let's go for I can't speak. Let's go for the Mudsdale. Because, like, that's going to be more beneficial than the Palpitoad. And then what we can do is we can actually switch off on each of these things and then make sure that we actually do get the huge power on the thing. Wait, people don't like Genesect? Why do people not like Genesect? The thing is awesome. Thank you very much, Primrose Bard Black, and welcome in. I mean, we are big fans of Godzilla. I mean, we have an entire second channel where we started it because of Godzilla. I'm trying to Suicune and Dynamax Adventures, cause what type would be best to hunt? Electric and Grass. Ideally, the best thing to use would be something like a Lilligant or possibly Lurantis, but that you need to watch for those stat perks. Genesect Future Paradox. Not exactly. The thing is, Paradox Pokemon come from alternate timelines, implied, possibly. Whereas Genesect was specifically a fossil that was revived and cybernetically modified into being what it is. So basically, you ever heard of the movie RoboCop, Mike? That's basically what they did to Genesect. Is they RoboCopped Pokemon. We don't exactly know what Pokemon it was before it was converted into being Genesect. So, like, there's different schools of thought. Like, some people think that was prehistoric, you know, Kabutops. Some people thought it was like Scyther. Some people think that it was a, what's the thing? Guzma's Pokemon. Golisopod. Some people think like it's that. But I think it's a lot like with the original Unova Dragon. What it originally was does not matter, and we're never going to actually see what it originally was. So thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. So doing a lot of shit for the first time in 2 years, and the whole team is just one Alola and Executor named Tall Dude. Based, Mason. Very based. We love Alola and Eggtree. Why did they take away the game points, which it makes? A couple reasons. The main one is the ESRB rating system. there were laws, basically back when the games like first released, there were not as many laws in gambling, and gambling was allowed in more things. But as time went on, and thank you very much whoever just subscribed, as time went on, there were stricter and stricter laws made around gambling, like in Japan, Korea, South Korea, the US, Europe, and having things even like peripherally gambling, like the game corner, would basically be a problem. Where that would basically would take the rating from an E for everyone to like E10 and up, and like everyone 13 and up. No, I want you to swap out for the Quagsire. You know, basically it came down to it would restrict their ability to sell the games, essentially. But I mean, the other part also is the game corner as a system was not good. That, let's be honest, none of us ever actually spent time at the game corner. We would go to the game corner, and we would just spend, like, polka dollars to buy the coins to get the things we wanted rather than just play the slots. Because when I was doing the Let's Play for Heart Gold, Soul Silver, like the first Let's Play we ever did on the channel, I timed how long it took me to get enough coins in Voltorb Flip to buy a Flamethrower TM for my Cyndaquil. It was 10 hours to get 10,000 coins for that Cyndaquil. And that was using a Voltorb Flip calculator. So this was a website where basically it was a Minesweeper calculator where I would plug in, okay, this is the number of Voltorb in this column, number of Voltorb in this row, this is the point value of this column, point value of this row, and it would basically calculate what were like the safe squares and what were the Voltorb squares, like most likely ones. And that's what I did for, again, 10 hours of that. Which, that let me win far more than just, you know, solving thing I don't know how to do Minesweeper. Thank you very much, Hammerhead. Best starter Pokemon. My favorite starter Pokemon is Infernape family, but, I mean, Fuecoco was climbing that list quickly. I saw just the first time I thought it was a character from Bleach. I've never seen Bleach. But yeah, it's like, I mean, the game corner is an antiquated relic. Like, the game corner is a lot like the Safari Zone, in that it's same with HM, where it's a relic of Gen 1, and the only reason that it kind of persisted throughout later and later games is strictly because, well, the originals had it, so why we shouldn't get rid of it because the originals had it. You know, it's basically a holdover legacy edition, which is not a really good way of having things be, as, you know, keeping stuff just because of legacy. Maybe the best starter around here. Okay. But that's the good thing about Pokemon. Everyone is someone's favorite. Fuck, man. That it limited different game things. I mean, especially the Safari Zone. Like, the problem, the Safari Zone was literally existed for one reason: to force people to basically trade with one another, because spending hours catching everything in the Safari Zone was absolutely maddening. But for like Godzilla, you know, like basically a show about a guy, it's weird kaiju demons. Interesting. That sounds fascinating. I feel like he gets hit on so much. Agreed. It does get hit on way too much. Infernape is high up there. I love it. Well, music. The first time I used an Infernape in a playthrough, because it was the last of the 3 Sinnoh starters I used. My first one I used was the Empoleon family. Second one was the Torterra family, and then the third time I played through, the second time I played through Platinum, third time I played through Sinnoh, I picked Chimchar, and this thing just wowed me. It was like, this is fun. I love it. Which question, Snob? The one about being able to host Dynamax Adventures, I answered that many minutes ago. It just me, or did the SSBU boss mode of Purge of Darkness? I was like, if I was surviving more than just Kirby, Kirby was and things like that. Well, I mean, Kirby can canonically survive against stuff like that, because again, he literally eats eldritch space gods for breakfast in all of his games. I think Totodile's with them. Really? Totodile's hit? Really? Totodile's kind of like the one starter I never see anyone saying anything bad about, as one should, because Totodile is good bean. We love Totodile. Switch out the, wait. Did someone get... Oh, you got disconnected. That's not good. That's not good. No, it's all good. It's all good, Mike. No need to worry. Y'all good. Think they will ever release Channel Like Pokemon? Oh, the Channel Like Pokemon, like the... Yes, I think they'll eventually release those at some point. Because they don't like people shiny hunting stuff because they value them, but they're going to do just giveaways for the shiny locked Pokemon. They have done giveaways for the shiny locked Pokemon many, many, many times. They're just slowly working through the backlog of all of them. They're just slowly working through the backlog. Sandom. Great bird. You can't do anything to us. Rain dance. Yeah, no, you're all good, Mike. You're all good. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Soft lock reset starter. A soft reset for starters? I have done soft resets for things. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I did a soft reset hunt for the Sinnoh starters in BDSP, but that literally broke my sanity when I did that. So that broke me. But I have done several soft reset hunts. I did a soft reset hunt for Zapdos back in Ultra Moon. That was fun. I'm ready to join up. Thank you very much, Mason. Made some banana pancakes, man. Amazing. Fun. I love pancakes. But yeah, I don't know. Briefcase Simulator absolutely just flatlined my brain. Like, it was not fun to do Briefcase Simulator. Hello there. Well, I actually have no clue what we're going to be shiny hunting next. Because the way that I figure out what my shiny hunts are, but we do have to hunt Xerneas at some point. We might start doing Xerneas, because I do need all of those before the Kalos games get remade with ZA. But what... the funny thing is, we just got Tapu Koko started today. I have no plan, like, for grander, okay, this is the order I'm going to hunt stuff in. The way I decide what my next shiny Dynamax Adventure hunt is going to be after I get a shiny is I literally just do Dynamax Adventures until I find a Dynamax Adventure Legendary I haven't shiny hunted yet. And I just think, and basically I think, oh, that's one that would work. So I don't really have, like, many plans grand scale for things. But, I mean, I might do Xerneas. I do want to get that one accelerated because, you know, I do want to get that before ZA happens. We'll up it back with Paras, I do. No, you're good, Mike. You're good. Oh, the Ultra Wormholes we went and stuff. Yeah, I do like the Ultra Wormhole. That was fun. I do like the Wormholes. But yeah, Zapdos was, that was our 500 subscriber special. And we did that, what, 2 years ago? Yeah, that was 2 years ago. How far we have come. Get absolutely dunked on. What Pokemon do you want to have a Paradox on the Legend ZA? I don't think they're going to have new Paradox Pokemon for ZA. I don't even think you're going to be able to bring in Paradox Pokemon to Legend ZA. This freaking thing has a hate out for that Sigalem. I guess maybe it's just jealous of an enemy bird. Goodbye. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting any new Paradox forms in ZA. I don't think we're going to be getting new Megas in ZA either. Mostly because that does bring in a lot of very worrisome implications for Generation 10. Yeah, that brings in very worrying implications. Because, like, basically, I mean, well, it's more complicated than just this. But basically, it is, if they have new Megas in ZA, does that mean Gen 10 is going to also have Megas? Or will they just take the Megas out immediately after ZA and Gen 10 is not going to have Megas? Is Gen 10 going to have Megas and a new super mechanic? Is it going to have, all the previous super mechanics, despite the reason they took them all out is, they take all the previous ones out each generation is because they are unhealthy to have them coexist. It brings up a lot of very worrying implications for what can happen. And as someone who's a very big fan of competitive, and for me, competitive is like the one thing I value more than, well, not more than anything. I value like the actual story of the game more than competitive. But I don't like when things mess with my competitive balance. And that's why Megas worry me, because Megas were very, very competitively disruptive. Megas took over and dominated competitive. They warped competitive around them, and it made things not fun. Because a lot of the issues most people have with things like the box art restricted legendaries and even the the regular smaller legendaries, the Megas basically have that, but like jacked up by like an extra 50% in terms of strength. And it made competitive not fun. So having even more of them would be very worrying. How are you doing? So, Mason, do you have Nintendo Switch Online, and do you have the DLC for Sword and Shield? Because you have to go to Max Layer, connect to the internet, talk to the lady at the front of Max Layer, select anything is fine. When you're on the main screen, which has a question mark in place at the TAPU KOKO, press the plus button on your controller, type in the link code 19283746, and then click invite others, and you'll be able to join. Because I'm not competitive at all, but I care a lot about the lore and the stories and make having Megas torture Pokemon. Yes. And that's the other thing. If you actually look at the lore, Megas are absolutely horrifically painful to Pokemon. I mean, like, Mega Houndoom and Scizor are literally melting down because they've Mega Evolved. Mega Tyranitar's back is ripped open, Mega Glalie jaw is shattered. Mega Salamence actively goes to game end its own trainers. Imagine Terra, Dynamax, Mega Evolution all in one. That'd be horrifying. That's horrifying. But yeah, it's Mega Evolution's returning worries me because, one, the implications of what it could bring for future games. But second is, with Scarlet Violet, we just got to the point of the community. You can join in, Mike. You can join. With Dynamax Adventures, with, like, Mega Evolutions, we just got to the point in Scarlet Violet where people were like, when people were complaining about Scarlet Violet as a bad game because it didn't include Megas, we had just gotten to the point where people were like, really? You're complaining Megas not being in the game default makes a game bad? And people were just... People who were basically saying that, they just immediately did not take them seriously, because there were a lot of people that were making as an argument, BDSP is bad because there's no Megas, Sword and Shield is bad because there's no Megas, and people had just gotten to the point of disregarding that entire thing, and if that was a reason they were using, immediately, it's a red flag that you're not criticizing the actual game, you're just mad the Megas aren't in the game. But, immediately, with ZA showcasing Megas returning, it pseudo gives those people credit. It basically gives them pseudo credibility that, oh, see, they didn't leave them in the dustbin of oblivion. They're still doing stuff with them. So it's like, we just got to that point, and now we just reset the clock another 10 years, and it's going to take 10 more years and 2 more generations of that to go away again. I actually really liked BDSP. I'm going to go for the Tauros. Girder. Because without the coaching. All the things I do like. Lycanroc, because the Howl. Well, the thing is, the original art style of Diamond, Pearl, Platinum was chibi. That's the thing. BDSP's art style is just a higher definition version of what was already back in the Generation 4 games. At the same time, it actually fixes almost all of the gameplay issues that were present in the original Diamond and Pearl. And Diamond and Pearl were the first games I played large scale. But they did have some fairly significant problems. We are not going to be picking up anything because nothing here is actually good. We're going to go for the Cramorant. I'll share a story. Hope they do a 2D for like remakes. You know, like my biggest thing, and reason I will defend BDSP. Like, BDSP has a lot of problems, and I will criticize that game where I do think it does deserve criticism. But I also think it does deserve a fair defense, because the original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum were far from perfect games. They had very large issues that people will just outright ignore. Because one, it's the popular thing to hate on the new games. But the second thing is people have very, very nostalgia goggles for those games in particular. I mean, we're talking about a game where Diamond and Pearl added in, you know, 27 evolutions of pre-existing Pokemon, and you could only get 5 in Diamond and Pearl. 4 of them in each game before being the main game, before getting the national decks, because 2 of them were version exclusives. And again, 25 of them, not 25 of them, 22 of them were just consigned to post-game only. As well as, you know, Platinum realistically didn't add that many new changes to the game. A lot of what Platinum added was atmosphere and, like, background stuff. But it's basically a coat of paint. You know, it's saying that Platinum was a better game because the art was better is like saying Skyward Sword is a bad Legend of Zelda game because Link's tunic is too bright green. You know, you're saying that the problem is because of a coat of paint. I need to be on my 30th reset because I was trying to do a shiny only run, but I got bored and kept frustrating the game. But yeah, shiny. Just kept pressing to do the game without getting the shiny. Interesting. We do not switch out for Cram, but I would love a shiny this thing. I do not know Brick Bronze. I did not play any fan games. You know, BDSP does have a lot of very fair criticisms it does deserve, but it is far more harshly criticized than it does deserve, because a lot of the criticisms basically being levied against it are boiled down to, I wanted blank thing in the game, and they didn't include blank thing, even though nothing ever stated this thing was going to be in the game. I do not play Pokémon. I have not played it. I'm going to look at Lele Raid with 1 dream. Life on a Dream. Wish the best of luck on that. No, I do not play Poké Rogue. We're going to go for the Shark Torpedo. It's going to be easier to take that thing down. Got taken down. Let's stop Pokemon stuff. JoJo Deference. Hello, fellow JoJo fan. Hey, you should have been here yesterday. We had all kinds of references. You know, we fought Mewtwo, which was Killer Queen. And I got a heal. Nice. Nice. Oh, Dodoran. But yeah, no. I'm a big believer in things being defended when they should be defended, and things deserving criticism when they deserve criticism. Because we need to move back to a point where people can be okay with criticizing what they like and accepting things they don't like do have good points. Mega Sharpedo made me feel so bad about Mega. So let's go. No, you're all good. You're all good, Tribulo. Like, especially like with some of the Godzilla movies. There's a few Godzilla movies that I'm not the biggest fan of. But I will say, like, there are good things about them. I didn't even get the Shiny Charm for the Shiny. I didn't even have the Shiny Charm, so if you get the Shiny before you're gonna feel bad. Well, the Shiny Charm did not boost odds of encounters in BDSP. The funny thing is they actually did that in BDSP because, well, Ilka did that in BDSP because people were complaining about how easy it was to get shinies with the shiny charm that they took away the massive boost to give it only an effect on eggs because people complained about it, which I find hilarious. Oh, TAPU KOKO. Do shiny charm to get this my performance for badge. I don't want to get on. I don't. Well, I mean, that's the thing about shiny hunting. Sometimes with or without, it's a good thing. I mean, I've had times I've gotten shinies without the shiny charm, and I've had times where I have not had the shiny, where I've had the shiny charm and I haven't got shinies, and I have had no shiny charm and I got the shinies. Again, shiny hunting is all pure RNG. I know about Godzilla and watch the analog horse suits, but I've never seen any of the movies. I'd recommend watching them. The movies are very... I mean, there's a lot of movies. There's 38 of them at this point. It's a lot to take in, but I enjoy them. I talk about TAPU KOKO. What's the best Pokemon competitively? Depends on if you're talking about doubles or singles, and whether restricted legendaries are allowed in or not. But in general, I would say it is Incineroar, at least on the VGC side of things. Because there's a very good reason that thing was used more than Zacian back in Generation 8. I hope that they don't shiny lock stuff in Legend Z8, but they will. Well, the reason that they shiny lock stuff is because people hack the games, and that is extremely illegal. That is very turbo illegal, as the phrase I like using. We'll go for the Cryogonal, because that's going to be a fairly easy fight. Fest, which would rather have yourself a day at Palace. Oh, Splatfest, fun. Day, nice. Legend magazine stuff included. I'd still say Incineroar. That thing absolutely curb stomps things like, well, it doesn't curb stomp Zacian, but it makes Zacian more manageable, and they nerfed Zacian and they didn't nerf Incineroar. Hello there, Chucks Plays Games. How you doing? Welcome back. Amusement Park, Porta win. Oh, I thought it was because the cutscene with the Pokemon would be weird reanimated kids. That possibly, but mostly it's the reason is hacking. It's because a lot of people will just hack in shiny versions of things not realizing they're locked, and that is a red flag of, hey, you hacked. I'm doing well. But yeah, no, the cutscene things, that would be possibly, but more... But I mean, you can have, in the previous game, like, you've had cutscenes with the Pokemon, and then you just find them later because they'll be shiny. Like, in the Hoenn game, not the Hoenn games, in Emerald, you have, like, the cutscene with Groudon and Kyogre and Rayquaza, but you can shiny hunt Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza later on in that game. Even though they didn't appear as shiny in the cutscene, you can still find shiny them later. The cutscene is kind of not as much of a thing. No, you're all good, Mike. But please chill with the caps. Please chill with the caps, Mike. Or combat. The Pokemon that was annoyed me more than anything is Tailwind, Dragon Dance, Roost, Boosted Altaria. Tailwind, Dragon Dance, Altaria? It's a bit counterintuitive to have, that many status moves on it. But no, you're all good, Mike. You're all good. Well, good news is we won. Always good to win. Always good to win. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Alright, we're good. We ball. So, we don't switch out for this. The Girder just use coaching. Have the Girder just use coaching. And then we just go for our ground moves and we beat this thing in next year. I mean, oh, Dragonite. Oh, multi-scale. Multi-scale Dragon Dance Dragonite. Yeah, that's like the monster. Oh wait, no, don't have the thing. Have the Girder use high horsepower. Lycanroc use Howl. Right, that's what it is. So Lycanroc use Howl. Girder use high horsepower. Yes, multi-scale. Yeah, I mean, I love Dragonite for that reason, but that thing is a monster. The funny thing is, a lot of Dragonite have started to go over to Inner Focus when it comes to VGC, because Inner Focus blocks Intimidate, which is a very dangerous ability in doubles VGC. But it works. I mean, there's a reason it works. It's terrifying, but I love it. I mean, also means you can't get flinched by Fake Out, but mostly it's... Well, mostly it is the Intimidate. Yeah, I love it. The strongest Pokemon I can think of is a Reverse Wonder Guard. Well, no, see, here's the thing. There's still ways you could hit the Electros with that. There's still ways of hitting Electros with it. But remember, it doesn't protect you against indirect forms of damage. Things like burn, toxic poison, or there actually are abilities that bypass. There are moves and abilities that allow moves to be used by bypassing abilities. As well as there are ways of getting rid of items. You know, there are ways around that. Which is one of the many reasons why something like a Wonder Guard, a Terra Electric Shedinja with a air balloon would really not be that much of a problem, even if it was in Scarlet Violet. Because Shedinja on its own is a very easy Pokemon to handle. But you remember, you can still hit it with status moves. Well, the Breaker plus smack down. Well, the thing is, if you just hit it once, the air balloon pops. Yeah, air balloon goes away after you get hit once. I mean, there's a number of ways of getting rid of that. Because remember, the person that tweeted out about the Wonder Guard Air Balloon Terra Electric Shedinja, they tweeted that out when it was first announced, you know, how Terrastallize worked. They tweeted that out as a joke. Rock. Well, yeah, but the thing is, Smackdown does that for things that are flying type and levitate normally. But Air Balloon, after getting hit for the first time, it bypasses normally. It gets rid of the Air Balloon, because the Air Balloon pops. Anything that hits it would pop an Air Balloon. Yeah, you don't need that. The thing is, if you have Mold Breaker, any of your moves other than Earthquake, if it's holding an Air Balloon, would be effective against it. Bro, I was training a level 5 Togepi and had Metronome at Youth Spatial Rend. Yeah, Metronome is fun. Welcome back, Blaziken Jack. Welcome back. You can't hit us for anything, Tapu Koko. You can't hit us for beans. I'm an idiot who never thought competitive attack. Well, no, again, it's something like that's a bit weird. Again, Mold Breaker is not an ability you see too commonly, at least, you know, these days, because again, Shedinja no longer is a thing that exists. But yeah, there's again, abilities of Pokemon are very complicated. I have no clue, but remember, we still got another half hour. The ability you said, Dragonite. Multi-scale. Dragonite's got two abilities: Multi-scale and Inner Focus. Both of them are very good, but they serve very, very different purposes. Inner Focus gives it immunity to flinches and the ability of Intimidate. And Multi-scale makes it take half damage from a move when it is at full HP. No shiny Creminent, no shiny Shark, no shiny Cryogun, no shiny that. Buff Mosquito. Ah, Buzzwole. Buzzwole amuses me. I'm going to leave us all the episodes on watch anime. But lots of people getting shinies and the crazy Scarlet Violet. I can't do what. Probably because they're using Sparkle Power sandwiches. A lot of people, when they shiny hunt in Scarlet Violet, use they get the shiny charm. They use Sparkle Power level 3 and Counter Power level 3. And they are generally also doing outbreaks. Well, Urban Mystica you get from doing Terra Raids. You don't buy Urban Mystica, you get them from Terra Raids. We gotta find out. That's either gonna be Pheromosa or that's gonna be Buzzwole. Yes, I do play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I just don't really play it that often, because you don't really battle stuff in the game. If anybody wants to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, feel free to join in. Well, it doesn't really take that long. If you know what Terra Raids to do, and you bring something like an Azumarill or, Azumarill Iron Hands or Ursa Luna, you can brute force them extremely quickly. As well as, again, you know what ones to go for. Yeah, there are certain Terra raids, level 6 and level 5 Terra raids in Scarlet Violet that have increased chances of dropping Herba Mystica. And there's also certain ones that just I don't recommend fighting because the Pokemon themselves is annoying to fight. So that's why, like, again, if you see like a Snorlax or a Blissey level 6 Terra raid or level 5 Terra raid, those are the easy ones to go for. I'm gonna help the Dynamax Avengers. I can't get any of those prepared. I would recommend going and preparing those Wilkins, because even though it might take some time to actually go and prepare one of them, when they are prepared, you can just use those against basically everything, and they work 99.9% of the time. All you need is a belly drum, and then they just eviscerate everything. Alright, where are we going to go? I'm going to go for Gastrodon. Sandslash. You don't really need bottle caps. Also, doing Terra Rage, you get bottle caps. Gartcall. You gotta remember, bottle caps really don't give that much of a benefit when it comes to stats. Colossal. No, Mike. I don't trade. One, the reason why I do my shiny hunting is so I can catch everything myself. But second, I just, even outside of the shinies, I don't accept trades from viewers at all. We are going to go... We're going to go Crocodile, so we're going to go Ground type, then Fairy type, because that is Galarian Weezing, and then we're going to go for the, who's on the Poison type at the top thing? Yes. Yeah, again, I would recommend Iron Hands and Azumarill more. The Ursa Luna is a little bit of a trickier thing. Okay, need enough there's Azumarill. Yes. But it needs to be a huge power Azumarill. Dynamax Adventure. Oh, Zygarde. Possibly, I will think about that. Would you say the best way to get Iron Hands ability? Well, the thing is, Iron Hands only has one ability, and that is Quack Drive. But for that, you're basically going to have just Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, and Belly Drum is really all you need on it. And because 99% of the time, you're just going to be clicking Belly Drum first turn and then clicking Drain Punch literally every other turn, and you can give the Shell Bell. Ideally, you want it to be Adamant Nature with, you know, fully EV train it into attack. But again, not necessary at all times. Yeah, best way to build Iron Hands, Adamant Nature, 252 attack. You can either go 252 HP or 252 special defense or speed. Generally, I recommend the HP. Again, depends. And, you know, moves is just Belly Drum, Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, Item Shell Bell. Occasionally, you can give it Charge for a fourth move. Azumarill, Belly Drum, Aqua Jet, Liquidation, play rough most of the time. Ursa Luna, again, Ursa Luna's where things get a little bit tricky, but yeah, Ursa, there's a lot of stuff you can build Ursa in a couple of ways. We are going to switch out the Cartcoal for the Crocodile. I don't even get time to prep raids because most of the time I'm on Violet and either for Scottish hunting or trying to beat DC5. Well, the thing is, it doesn't take that long to prepare stuff, Wilkins. It doesn't take that long. Crocodile. We love Crocodile. And Crocodile is Unova. Never defeated it, though. Zygarde. Yeah, Zygarde sucks. Like, I hate that thing. Eventually, we'll eventually get it. some point in the future we will be able to get it. Some point in the future, eventually it'll happen. At some point. Do you just got a Yeah, sometimes they do, XN. Preparing is hard for me. Yeah, the thing about the preparing the stuff is once you've done it a couple of times, then it gets easier to do. Cart Coal switches out for the crocodile. Cart Coal switches out here. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Yes, people have tried that many, many times and they don't work because I know people are trying to do that. So I basically just ignore it. But yeah, no, people have tried many, many versions of jokes like that and they don't work because they're very obvious. Things like that work when people are not actively looking out for them. I know your name is the joke. I know your name is the joke. Yeah, I know. You mentioned that. Well, once you get an ability capsule, you can change it over to huge power. Remember, all you need is an ability capsule, and then it goes over to huge power. So, Jack switches out for this. Good, we go without it. Aww, little land cloud, Floof. He's very Floof. He loves the Floof. He's very Floof. Oh no, she's a passive too, so... Thanks, Mike. We're gonna go for the fairy type. That is a Galarian Weezing. Yo! Yeah, Roanoke has a new video, and it's on Battleship. Yes. Looking forward to that at some point. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna watch that. We do not switch out. Hello, Johnny Underpollo. Welcome in. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Ooh, oh, that's gonna be fun to watch. I'm gonna have to watch that one because that one's fun. Thank you very much. We'll go in John Olaf. Oh, it's hard to carry. Yeah, I mean, or Beetle. No, you're good. We all good. So who do we go raid? Like, that's the question. So who do we raid? We could go raid Christian. What's he doing? A Roblox. Wonderful. So I am going to switch out. I think I switch out for this. It's a buff mosquito. But what do you think we could name? You want Pokemon? Yes, I think I could name all of them. It would take me some time, but I do think I could name all of them. Despite that, I'm not the biggest Gen 1 fan. Especially Charizard and Tyranitar Pokemon Go. Nice. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Who did we go raid? I feel like I forget what's Sandfire. I know for me it would be a thing of like, I need to basically have a counter going till I say, okay, this is how many you have named. Well, I said not to. I said nobody switch out for it. I did not want the Colossal to switch out for the Orb. I did not want the Colossal to switch out for the NPC. I said not to switch out. Do we go raid way? Okay, so we switch out Orbeetle for this then. Okay then. I thought you meant that on the pathway to go. I thought you meant that for you accidentally clicked that for you accidentally clicked for the lamp bend, not the NPC. Okay, switch out the Orbeetle for the Weezing. I mean, I don't need a shiny of this one, but it's okay. We got this. Could I bring this thing back into the other game and then have that for me? We'll figure it out. We'll see about that. We'll see how that works. Yeah. Yeah, we can go right away. That'll be good if we get a shiny. I mean, this will tie our Articuno shiny hunt. So it'd be funny if it does happen. So yeah, Apollo, switch out. Also, you need to check the summary of the Pokemon. Well, no, you don't need to check summary to see if it's a shiny. But by checking summary, it will basically confirm whether it's a shiny or not. Because you can tell if something is a shiny or not by just looking at the thing in the over screen. Alright. We're going to go for Gloom. We're not going to take the Gloom. But it's going to be easier path thing. It's going to be our easier path thing because it can't really do anything to us. Yeah, seeing that the summary screen just confirms whether or not it's a shiny. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. The best way to help support the channel out. Alright, we gotta check that out. That could be fun. Yeah, let's go check that out. That's gonna be fun. The quiz that could have been a bird, no inspiration again. Once again, the weather trio. Do not. Yeah, none of the weather trio really look like they're inspirations, except for kind of Kyogre. But even then, I hate Gloom anyway. I mean, it's kind of meh. He's kind of a meh Pokemon. I like Galarian Weezing shiny. It's gonna tell. I thought Galarian Weezing's shiny stuck out pretty heavily. Because I thought, like, the smoke and, like, the mustache and things changed color. I mean, I can't even paralyze a thing because Misty Terrain prevents status conditions. But that's a good thing because, I mean, I don't get affected by the thing because of the protected mist. It's fun. No one gets paralyzed. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. Because there's no grass move, so we have no fear. Blah. Earth power. Leave life. We fine. We ball. We ballin'. Blah. Burn. Well, we can't burn, but like, you know, eat fire. Max Ooze. Yeah, that's the only Pokemon that would actually take like any damage from Max Ooze, because all three of the others just resist it. Favorite is a Dolphin, Leviathan Power, Ground Reptilian Beagle. Yes. Yeah, again, that's why it was like close-ish, because I mean it's a water mammal, but it's still not exactly accurate to it. You're gonna need a sec to buy Pokeballs off this. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm thinking we might just close out with a solo Dynamax adventure against Koko to close out things. So just go for a solo pathing. Here's to wind things down. Yeah, I guess we can go right away. Goes way. Yeah, we'll go right away. He's doing a 9 times. I think, yeah, Micah's still here. He's Shiny Hunter Apollo. Yeah, because like, Wade is doing a 9 times Shiny Hunt. Oh, it's Safari Week. I did not know it was Safari Week ongoing. That's sad. No, nobody switches out. We keep everything we have. We keep all what we got. Yes, big ball. We ball. Fully restored. We've got, 3 lives going to this thing. There's nothing Koko can do to us. Cause like Koko does, like there's nothing Koko can do. We win this. It's easy. It's easy mode. It is easy mode, gamers. It is easy mode time, ladies and gentlemen. We ball. Hello there, Zayden Morgan. Welcome in. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe. One more. Because here's the thing. You may have had your electric surge go in play, but here's the thing. Now you don't, because we just have Misty Terrain in play. Which means you can't paralyze any of us. So now it's time to absolutely demolish this thing. There is no need to go for any Dynamax against this thing. We're going to knock it out quick, fast, and in a hurry. So no need to Dynamax. Only slow the thing down. Member thing is in the description of all the videos as well. But also the members thing is, you meant to click on the members thing. You can't really copy the whole thing because the whole thing is not a display of the message. Koko settings were removed. We had to debuff it anyway. Fine. We think it'd be cool. Not really. It's the Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. We knock this thing out quick, fast, and in a hurry. Done. It's funny because you're using Taunt on us, and yet we are not using any status moves. Yeah. Earth Power. Jumping Tantrum. I didn't know Safari Week was ongoing today. So, I mean, if I'd known Safari Week was ongoing, I would have been doing that. But I actually didn't know it was happening. Because I was looking for, like, when is Fossil Week happening? When is Safari Week happening? And I couldn't find anything about them. So I was like, okay, we just continue on as usual. Maybe someone will mention where it is. And, well, now we know when it is, but... Well... When Fossil Week rolls around, if I can find when that's going to be, we are going to be doing Fossil Week, because I do really want to get more of those fossils again. Wow, jerk. Absolutely jerk move on that Tapu Koko chicken thing. We'll destroy the chicken. I mean, technically, Tapu Koko is a dinosaur in that way, because it is a chicken. But now it's gone. Now it's fried chicken. Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Let's check this Tapu Koko for shiny. Well, it's Sparkle. I don't know. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we do. Let's see, what do we do? I mean, I hope it's shiny, but I don't know if it will be. We fluff around and find out is what we do. Dude. So scheduled battling, spell of violence. Someone had already elected with extreme speed. Yeah, that's people occasionally bring that in case people use something like Trick Room as just a priority move, or you know, to basically hit ground types with that. Let's check our shinies. No shiny Croak, no shiny Guizing, no shiny Gloom, no shiny Koko. So we are not tying our Articuno shiny hunt. In terms of briefness of a hunt. We are going to round out today with a solo Dynamax adventure, though. So we're going to be rounding out with a solo DA today. Tomorrow is going to be back to... Is Giratina or Mewtwo, I think. I need to figure that one out. But either way, it's going to be... No. Tomorrow's going to be Mewtwo. No, I don't even remember what tomorrow's gonna be. I don't remember about that. Oh, this pathing. This guy. Yeah, you can put the code for that one, and you can put the code for the Zygarde here. Wow, all of these suck. I'm glad I'm doing this solo because otherwise we would this would be dragging on. Okay. These options absolutely all suck for this fight. Oh no, there's also Salazzle. Okay, Salazzle. I can vibe with Salazzle in play. I can vibe with the Salazzle. Okay, so we go for that, and then I'm gonna go for the Salazzle. I'm gonna go for Lazzle. Yeah, I can take that for the Salazzle. Wow, these options are really terrible. These options are so bad. I mean, they could have been worse. Like they could have been worse. But we got Salazzles. Salazzles can make it ball. Mythical Fire. I mean, all I gotta do is Mythical Fire that. Okay, metal sound, heavy metal noise, that's fine. We ball. We vibe. We ball. Done. That actually would be good against the Lazzle. Also, all things considered. Wing Beat, okay. Oh, right, yeah, this thing has all attacking moves, so why the taunt does nothing? Well, again, it does nothing against this thing. It does good against Salazzle. Heal Swap. Why? Because it's already a flying type. Why? I have so many questions. But, you know what? It's fine. We flip around and find out. Go to 1, 2, 3, 6. Alright, nice. Skitter Smack. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's either going for Metal Sound or it's going for Skill Swap again. Okay, I mean, I'm kind of okay with that now, because, I mean, I get at least the benefit now from that. I'm kind of okay with this. So it doesn't make any sense, though. Durant Exegor. Dual Wing Beat. The slowest fight. The slowest fight in Dynamax Adventures. And then the debuffs go away. And the debuffs go goodbye. Dual Wing Beat. Well, thankfully it doesn't do any damage. Because, like, it's just not good. Okay, Skill Swap. Swarm. Mystic Fire. Same code after every raid. Yeah, that's smart. That's a smart tactic. That's smart. I really okay, that's good. At least that's doing damage. I really hope that this Bronzong is using Metal Sound and not Skill Swap, because this Bronzong is absolutely just stupid. Like this Bronzong is just textbook stupidity. Good is going for Metal Sound. Like I will never understand the NPCs in Dynamax Adventures going with Skill Swap shenanigans. Because on some cases it works, on some cases it's good, and on some cases it's not. Exclude. I mean, that Durant is hitting pretty hard. That does decent damage. I'm not going to be taking this Durant. Not Durant. I'm not going to be taking this Dunsparce. Well, I would not mind a shiny Dunsparce, because Dunsparce does amuse me very good. It amuses me very good. Alright. But, you know, we ball. We ball. I am not taking this. Okay, good. The Durant is now out of play, so that's the better option into the fight against the into the Salazzle. That's fine. I'm gonna be taking the Salazzle because that's actually pretty helpful. It's gonna be pretty helpful for us. But you know, I got plans. And then after this, I'm gonna be working more on the secondary channel videos. I have some secondary channel videos I want to get working on. The massive timeline problem video is gonna be a bit of a thing to work on. You know, Mystical Fire is still better to go for that then. Actually, wait, no. If that thing does go for Metal Sound, that actually will be more beneficial than if it goes for Skill Swap because of the Shadow Ball and the good special defense drop. So that's good. Skill Swap is useless. Well, at the very least, we have a debuff. So that way I can at least do a little bit more damage. It's not great, but it's something to help. It's some little bit of debuff. Mythical Fire. Oh, please no. Well, that's gonna get deleted. Oh wait, right, no, because the debuff actually survives it. Okay. Well, this is a low special attacking Salazzle. But thankfully Salazzle's frail. Good code 115. That makes sense. That's a pretty good code. Not as frequently used. That makes things a little bit easier. That's pretty good. Actually, what's tomorrow's hunt gonna be? So I can't remember which we did yesterday. I need to go check that. Yesterday was Mew. Okay, so tomorrow is Giratina then. Okay. So tomorrow is very much a guillotine of pathing. We're going to go raid our friend Way Gaming. Way Games. Because he's doing Safari Week. I did not know Safari Week was ongoing at the moment. And he's doing a 9... He's doing 9 shiny hunts at the same time. He's doing synchronous of 9 hunts. In Safari Zone. And he's already got a couple of shinies over Safari Week. So, that's just... I respect the play. I very much respect that. Can we do a redirect over to Way? Yes, we can do a redirect over to Way. Good. I'm taking this Lazzle. I mean, the NPC was going to take it. That's good. Last Frostlass or Coal. What's better, Frostlass or Coal? Frostlass will be the easiest thing for us to beat. Obviously, it'll go with the Frostlass. It's easiest to fight. I don't think we don't have a chance against the Coal. Yeah, we have nothing to beat Coal with, so it's just we might as well do this. All right. Get this Frostlass. It'll be fine. Everything's fine now. Okay, Dynamax. We don't need the Dynamax, because we'll be fine against that. Flamethrower. I swear to freaking heck, if this thing uses... This thing better use Metal Sound. This Bronzong better be freaking using Metal Sound. Or I'm going to roast it alive. Well, then again, it's a bell. Is it even alive? Is the metal thing even alive to begin with? I have questions. Going... Well, we can't use anything. I mean, we wouldn't be able to use that thing anyway. So why? Oh my gosh, you're absolutely throwing. I mean, I have Levitate, so that actually would be helpful if we were going up against ground types, but we don't. Okay, good. It's using Triple Axe on that thing. Good. It's not using Shadow Ball, which. I mean, well, Shadow Ball would be more damaging. That would be. But yeah, again, the Frostlass is throwing. Which I'm okay with. But we roast the Frostlass. Burn, please. Dang it. Dual Wing Beat. Well, then it would. If this thing goes for Zen Headbutt, would it do well in order to use Skill Swap, so we wouldn't even be able to beat it? Was that a crit? Please tell me that was a crit. Oh, we actually did beat it. Fun. Wait, right, no. Turn 1, that thing used Taunt. That's why we did more damage this turn. So we did just enough more damage. Fun. Fun. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. And we're going to go raid our friend Way. We do not take this. Good. That Unpheasant is now out of the picture. That's not a bad team going in to go fight TAPU KOKO. Could be better, but I mean, could be a lot worse. I mean, that path going in was atrocious. But we are hopefully going to beat this thing. Hopefully. Electric Surge. I mean, if it goes for Steel Roll, that will take out the terrain, which is good. But, well, then again, I'm just using Cross Poison anyway, so Metal Sound doesn't help me. It's not even going to be able to use any of its status moves to begin with. That's fine. Smarty goes for Shadow Ball. Cross Poison. That does nothing. That does freaking nothing. Oh yeah, Ice Beam does do more damage. Rare NPC Smart. It actually clicked the correct move. It clicked the right move. Well, dang. Well, I mean, it reset the terrain, but it's like it. Yeah, it reset the terrain, but it still didn't get the benefit of the terrain yet because the 30% damage multiplier is not in play. Double. Oh, good. But defense drop. Fun. Look. Get a little bit of a Cross Poison. Freeze. No. Well, that's gonna flatline some things. That's gonna plow on some stuff. That's not good. Yikes. That's a yikes right there. Do we Dynamax? Yes, we Dynamax. And I'm gonna max Ooze first turn. I probably should have gone for a max Flare first turn because that would probably do more damage. But then again, I am ensuring they both do more damage in future turns. Not sure if that actually works out that way. I'm not sure that works out that way. Well, I'll be the thing. I'll go. I mean, well, that's actually better now because that debuff is now purged. Yeah. Well, that's not good. If it targets one of us, then that's not gonna win for us. I'm hoping we get a freeze with that ice beam. If that ice beam freezes, I think we win. Okay, we did not get a freeze. Well, I mean, we can still win. It's just it needs to not use discharge again, and then we win. Yeah, Max Flare I think would be my strongest move. Brave Bird, okay. Ah, dang it, Brave Bird knocked me out. Dang it. Well, we did not manage to win this Dynamax adventure. But tomorrow we will go for Giratina. Oh, wait. What? We still have more? Wait. No, you idiot NPC. If you went Steel Roller, we would have won. You threw. You absolute bot. You freaking threw. We could have won. Okay, well, okay, maybe we still have a chance at winning. I mean, the AI, we went, wow. TAPU KOKO threw in the end, so in the end, we actually won because it threw. But when it comes to Dynamax Adventures, the AI always throws. The AI is the literal definition of a throwbot. But we're gonna go raid our friend Away Gaming. So copy that Mechanized Maxis raid tag. Don't forget to tell your friends about the channel. Let them know what we do around here. We're always happy to have new people. And tomorrow is Giratina DAs. So don't forget. Subscribe for more. Leave a like. And hit the bell so you know when we go live. But yes, AI always throws, because it is indeed a throwbot. Alright, new shiny Dunsparce. So no possible 3-segment dead Dunsparce. No shiny Salazzle, no shiny Frostlass, no shiny Koko. Sadly. But this hunt just started, and we will be plotting our vengeance. But I'll see you next time.